Then let's begin.
One sip from this cup will bathe the drooping spirits in delight beyond the bliss of dreams.
Through the Underdark, the turbid waters of the Darklake seep and pool. Tears, cold sweat, venom, and black blood flow like water in whispering rivulets and growling torrents. Ice threatens to still these liquids, creeping in from cold stone and bobbing at the surface. Some rivers, lakes, and seas freeze solid in the chill depths of the Underdark. Waterfalls die or lie comatose, with water pumping only weakly over a skin of ice. Few mortal creatures swim such strange currents, but undead abound. The waters contain the bodies and spirits of creatures of the Underdark, connected to water in life and chained to it in death. The waters claim any waterborne beings that died with bitter words on their lips, dark thoughts on their minds, or whose heart's last beat echoed cold. It is through this lake you travel to reach your destination, not around, not over, not under, but through. And as if the lake itself were a great beast, it spits you out on the other side, shaken but alive.
Cool. So, everybody take inspiration to start the session and take a long rest. So you can go ahead and heal yourselves up. And you will have your companions. The main party has been traveling through tunnels again. So you guys have gotten out of the Darklake portion of it. At least that's behind you. And this day, you are moving through an interconnected series of rocky and crystalline tunnels. Quartz, calcite, and gypsum deposits are frequent in the walls, which sparkle even in the faintest light. These interconnecting tunnels intersect each other once in a while, rarely doing so from the same horizontal plane. While traversing a long, tall, wide tunnel, you notice a large vertical shaft above and hear a strange clattering sound coming from above you. Looking up, a red glow can be seen from the tunnel above, glimmering and shimmering reflected light on the crystalline deposits on the walls. The glow is moving, getting closer. In a moment, many somethings emerge from an intersecting shaft of that chimney. A dozen or more multi-legged black foot-wide beetles with glowing red bellies come swarming down from above. Yet that isn't the most bizarre thing you see. Trailing behind the beetles is a gray dwarf mounted on a large, tentacled, multi-segmented, multi-legged worm. So you see a Durgar riding a giant worm, and he comes down the tunnel, kind of like crawling along the side of the tunnel, and he seems to be chasing these beetles. You hear, "Get back here! Yeah.
I'm going to create an image
Okay.
of what,
Starting it right off. All right. Go on.
of what I see
So.
and cast it kind of to where the beetles are heading, so it looks like they're.
Okay. All right. All
Heading
right. You
toward-
do that.
Yep.
You guys want to do anything before whatever this thing that's riding a worm comes in?
I'll try again.
Hold stool and
You
cover
do
his
that.
eyes and try not to get run over by beetles.
So you see a Durgar, unlike any you've ever seen before. So they traditionally wear this very like plain, austere scale mail armor, but his has been painted and dyed in multiple colors. In fact, a different color on each scale. His sleeves are plain, but he has swirling patterns of color across multiple scales and even more garish colors on his clothing. You find that kind of interesting. He wears a wide brim hat made of Trillimac. So the herd is just like this giant group of beetles is just like scurrying around you, and he comes kind of up face to face to you, maybe 20 feet away, and he says, "Howdy! Excuse me, I gotta nab these strays." And he looks at you and he says, "Is that me? Who is that?"
It's kind of like a painting like that I see.
So you say that. Do you guys want to do anything?
Do you need help hurting them?
I'm not sure you can help me, but I'll take any help I could get.
What do you need? Maybe if I move this guy around, bloop, and the guy moves.
Okay, so you do that. What do you guys want to do? Yeah. Is there a way to help him catch these beetles?
Like helping to corral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just like going down multiple tunnels. He's like, ugh, ugh. So he starts chasing after
You
one. So you say that? He says, I might have a coin or two. How much you want?
Well, I'm just gonna kind of follow and continue the conversation.
Okay, you're doing that. What are you guys doing? Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Is there a way you can help? Or do you want to help?
That seems a little off his rocker.
Maybe he's just doing his job.
Yeah.
So they came down to the ceiling?
Yeah, so huge tunnel, straight up, beetles pouring down all around you guys, and then like scurrying off in multiple tunnels.
Like how high?
He came down. Well, there's no beetles up above you
No,
anymore.
I'm asking is how hard it would be for the clown to see what's up there.
You can certainly do that.
Well, they're figuring that out. I want to check that out.
Okay, make an athletics check.
My dice are down here.
Okay. Camera?
You don't want to kill them, right? You just want them hurted?
No, please don't kill him.
Okay, I just want to make sure
Them's good eating.
I'm not touching them then.
18.
Okay, you start scurrying up there, and after about maybe 30 feet, you come out to another kind of like intersection, and it goes off in 4 directions.
Okay, so nothing interesting.
Not that you see right now.
Waiting for something to fly at my head. I'm looking back down.
All right. So your image is working, and they seem to be running away from it. Do you want to start herding it back towards him?
Yes.
You do that. All right.
And also ask him, so how much do these weigh? Like, what kind of eating? Start talking about recipes.
So you're talking to him about that sort of stuff.
So, like,
Yep. In fact, you guys have fought these before, these fire beetles. So that was like one of the first encounters when you were in the Underdark.
They were jerks.
They were jerks.
Apparently we could have eaten them though.
can I ask him any special tips on maybe making them docile or?
He says, they're not for the house. They're for eating. And then he scurries off, and he's grabbing up more beetles. And so after a time, he seems like he's herded them enough. He's gotten enough back into the fold. And he says, if you want to try some beetle, follow me. He seems friendly enough. You can certainly make an insight check if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy. No dice.
Is this like a ranch? Is this like a town? I mean, where are we going?
He says, the garden. You haven't heard of the garden?
Oh,
23.
He is being sincere, and he thinks this place is awesome.
The best place.
The best place ever.
Insight's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
6.
Okay. You have no idea. But you're like, that's suspicious.
Let's go.
He says, Princess Annarei's table is up ahead. You're almost here. Food aplenty. And he starts taking you forward.
maybe you need help in the kitchen? I can prestidigitate some really good spices. Are you the chef?
He says no. He says the chef is a little bigger. And he winks. Okay, so you guys follow him, right?
Like this way or like...
He says both.
Oh.
He says, but he's real nice. You'll like him a lot. So you guys follow him down this tunnel, maybe, a quarter of a mile or something like that. And this happens.
The narrow tunnel, 6 feet in diameter, is strangely round with glimmering crystal flecks in its walls. A shimmering glow illuminates the tunnel from its end, 100 yards or so ahead. The further along you move, the brighter and more colorful the glow gets. Red, blue, purple swirls of light are at the end of the tunnel. The massive gallery beyond is an amazing spectacle to behold. The herded fire beetles have joined dozens of others crawling around on walls and ceilings, producing a constantly moving light show that reflects upon large crystal structures of white, green, red, blue, and purple. The beetles aren't the only light source. The crystals themselves are infused with their own internal lights, while glowing phosphorescent fungi, nightlight mushrooms, and ormu add their own illumination to the deliriously beautiful, ever-shifting light show. Mushrooms from hip-size to giant are scattered about in abundance as well, and you see at least 2 gentle streams, one fed from a cascading waterfall, meandering through the chamber. As your eyes get used to the light, you notice people sitting about, leaning on crystals, laying on mushroom caps, gazing up at the wondrous lights. A Duergar here, a Sverfneblin there, and an ogre meandering about between 2 giant Zerkwood over there. Nearby, a goblin, lazily lollygagging on his back on a 4-foot mushroom cap, lifts his head, grins at you, and nods a welcome. From a path between mushrooms, you are confronted by even more beauty. An elvish woman, raven-haired, rosy-cheeked, lightly freckled, with kind, welcoming blue eyes, wearing a flowing, breezy light dress and a glimmering onyx pendant, approaches. Escorting her is a 9-foot-tall, yellowish-brown, armor-plated, segmented biped with a bizarre set of 4 eyes, 2 bug-like, 2 human-like, arrayed above its massive mandibles. "Hello," says the fair maiden. "Welcome to my garden. It is so wonderful to have guests." Somewhere an ogre giggles.
Alright. So, this is what you see. And she's here with her companion. And she says, "Welcome, welcome. Come, be a guest here. You will find all are friendly." And so the rancher that you saw before kind of scuttles in and he starts tending to something over here. And you see a goblin who's just laying on the thing here. You see various other creatures who are just kind of wandering around. There's a Darrow over here. There's a Sverfneblin here. There's Duergar over here. And they're just kind of walking around, and everybody seems to be transfixed, just looking at the lights every once in a while. Sometimes you see people drinking, laughing to each other. It's a really unusual sight after all you've been through here in the Underdark.
They look a little off.
Make an insight check.
It's gonna be a 16.
16. You don't think that they're ensorcelled, but maybe just intoxicated.
Don't drink anything? Got it?
You definitely see wine flowing, and you see merriment happening. She says, "Come, come," and she ushers you in, and she basically gives you a quick tour of the garden, she calls it. And the way she speaks about it is as if it's an actual garden on the surface world. So with that insight check, you might think that she's a little delusional, but she seems friendly enough.
Crazy, but friendly.
Right. So you guys get right over to about here, where you see a most unusual sight, and it is Kojo. It is Kojo, and I need Kojo to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not as happy as the rest.
Crit.
Did you?
A 1 and a crit.
All right. So read the success if you were critical success. While he's reading that, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I just kind of want to make an observation that this appears to be a garden of dreams, and I'm really interested as to what exactly she's cultivating here.
Sure. So you start looking around for various intoxicating mushrooms that you've heard about, and you don't see anything that you recognize. I won't make you roll. You guys have, been wandering around long enough. Everybody seems to be drinking a lot. You don't suspect foul play yet.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's going to mention exactly that. My lady, this appears to be quite a wonderful garden of dreams that we have here.
It's not a dream, friend. It is reality.
I like to rush in.
So you just saw your companions for the first time, thinking maybe you'd never see them again. What do you do?
Pounce. I'm gonna pick her up and squeeze her.
Nice.
Distracted.
Timora has found you, I see.
Or she found you.
Obviously,
I
she
knew
brought you to
leaked
me.
back. Look what I got! She gave me this. We found it, and it's her armor, and I'm so happy. And then I had a dream, and I hugged her, and oh my god.
I'm gonna walk her to the cat and pull the cat in.
Okay, and you guys all three hug.
I feel like
Serious? You getting in on that?
I feel like I struggle. I am not accepting this hug.
I'll roll.
You're
I'm
like
also just
fluffy.
making a note not to. I'm making a mental not to look at the ceiling.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I'm also not. Except I'm squirming. I might be pooping at this point.
That's fine. You're not going away.
Let's start.
I completely leave the conversation that I'm having and kind of like,
Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay, alright. Sirius is into it. Alright.
Yay.
So, alright.
Brilliant laughter.
We got the dagger, the thingy. We got it for her. Don't you have it?
Do I have it? No,
You did. I thought you had it.
Oh, that's right.
It was.
We'll have to look it up. They had a special
It was
dagger
like a
for you.
stingray dagger.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember what else it was. I just remember it was like a stingray tail.
No,
We'll figure it out in a little bit. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop my bag and I got something for you too, wizard.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him 2 scrolls.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
word.
So mirror image and
Not well
sleep?
taken care of.
Yeah. Okay. Not well taken care of.
Flaming hands and
Oh, flaming hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
mirror image.
Good memory. Yeah. So you can either use those, or you'll probably want to scribe the mirror image to your spell book.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, you guys all embrace. You catch up a little bit. You start telling about the craziness you've all been through. You find it a little odd. Maybe you find it a little odd that you happened upon this same place, but you're not sure what to make of that.
Obviously. So,
Yeah. Obviously.
Tamora. Okay. Yes. Well, there's that.
I'm convinced.
Same.
Cool.
Same.
So having been here a little while, Kojo, you haven't seen anything really suspicious. You've just kind of seen merriment. They're like, there's the little Garden of Eden or whatever. They're all just chilling. It seems like the elf maiden is in charge, and she seems a little flighty at times. She's a little like spacey, right? A little space cadet. But she's not like trying to preach to the group here. She's not like trying to convert anybody. You haven't heard a word of any gods or goddesses that she's trying to like tout. So yeah. But you have met a few interesting people. So he says to you guys that the Durgar used to be a merchant, and that he still has some of his equipment that he might be willing to part with, might not care to, you're not sure. And you can also talk to the other people, the other guests, if you want. Annarei says to you guys you guys settle in, make yourself comfortable, and maybe we'll all eat a fine banquet later.
Is there anything like a blacksmith here?
So nobody's like working. They're all too relaxed and chill to be working.
How long do you think I've been here?
So you rolled the success, so you can tell me how long. It could have just been a day if you're, you know.
I'll say 2 days to regroup, because I wouldn't have stopped looking before that.
Okay. Okay.
And also, while I was here, I wanted to make a necklace with a coin on it, a gold coin.
Okay.
It's just a standard coin, but to me it's Tamora.
Okay. I like it.
I'm going to show her.
Nice.
Aww.
So the question is, are you converting to Timora, or are you still going with Io? Or is there a place for both deities in your heart?
Yeah, take them both and then play with groups. It's a big, happy family.
So Annarei sees you, like, you know, holding your coin, and she says, "Tell me, friend, it seems important to you. What is that bauble?"
Going to Tamora, of course.
Who is this Timora?
Goddess of luck and
She says, I feel like I've heard that name, but it's been a long time.
she saved my ass a few times. Countless for this one, I'm sure.
So, let's sit down. I'm gonna get my coin out.
She does that.
And I'll hold it out and I'll start telling her all about her.
Sure, okay. And she seems troubled for a second, and she says, I know that name. Timora. It's a goodly goddess, yes?
Yeah, she's amazing. I'll tell her in detail what she looked like in my dream.
So you do that. And she says, maybe she'll visit this forest glade one day. And again, you think that she's like maybe hallucinating that she lives in a forest still or something like that. But nobody else seems to mention forests or anything while you're kind of wandering around.
This is definitely
How
not
high is
forested.
that mushroom that goblin's on?
Like 3 feet, something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna crouch down and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask him about if he knows about Tamora.
Sure.
I have a whole captive audience.
So the goblin, he just starts giggling. He looks at Kojo and he says, I am an orc. No, I'm a human. No, an orc. And he giggles.
You're like,
I'm gonna grab his little
No.
ear. I'm gonna make an orc, my friend.
And so you want to ask him if he knows who Timora is?
yeah, if he knows about her.
He doesn't, and he says, you have no need of gods and goddesses here.
Okay, well, this
Pleasure.
conversation's over and I'm still
Pleasure is all that should be worshipped.
Nope.
So you like storm off.
Well, find someone else.
Sure.
What was her name again?
Her name is Annarei. Annarei.
Lenore, if you be so kind, I'm sure they're hungry. I'd like to get them properly fed and get some drinks in them.
Sure. And she says to this giant creature next to her, which you guys may understand is like an Umber Hulk. These are never tame. They're always like insane with murderous rage. But she seems to call him Swarton. And she says, Swarton, go get these newcomers some good food and wine. And he like shuffles off. What are you doing at this point? You're just kind of watching?
I'm gonna go to this goblin and say, pleasure should be worshipped. That's a great sentiment. You're goblin or human, not really my thing, but any tieflings or elves around? Do you guys ever gather or all get together, or is it pretty much everybody stays on their own?
He giggles, he says, people come, people go, most stay.
I
Yeah.
tapped his back and I said, why would you ever want to leave this place? Just a question. And I winked at him.
You wink at him or the goblin? Yeah.
Without the goblin see.
Yeah. This ogre comes over to you, Kojo, and he says, you seem a fine sort. Have you tried the wine yet?
Of course.
Quite tasty, isn't it?
Delicious.
I agree. We should bring more people here. I think they would love it. Why wander the wilds of the Underdark, risking life and limb when you could be here, And he takes a big, huge gulp and like pours some on his face.
Just about to tell my friends that.
Right. What do you guys want to do?
What's the tallest mushroom?
Probably the big guy over here, which is like 80 feet tall.
I'm gonna climb that.
Alright, so you're just gonna kind of climb on your perch. Cool. So it's big, and the cavern itself is very tall. So you can see the ceiling though, because all these beetles are kind of like running around, and they're various colors.
I wanna shoot one.
So you're contemplating how far you can shoot your bow. Nice.
Wait, oh, that's fucked up. I was like, see if I can aim one to land on something.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that. Maybe.
Do you guys want to talk to anybody else?
Actually, yeah, I want to engage the elf and just ask what she enjoys.
She says, "Here I have endless time. I have no cares, no worries. I just enjoy life. I drink. I dance with my friends. It's like I used to dance." And then she looks like she's remembering something again. And then she like shakes it off, and the smile like appears back on her face. And she says, "I will find that joy again."
Thaumaturge some music, like a waltz.
Okay. You do that.
My lady. And kind of like bow.
You do that. You want to dance with
Care
her?
for dance, yeah.
Yeah. She takes your hand and you guys start dancing around.
Alright, sweet.
You notice that Swarton is kind of like looking. He doesn't seem like he's gonna intimidate you or anything, but he's paying attention, maybe a little bit more than some of the other people who are in the cavern, who are pretty drunk. While you're doing that, did you guys want to potentially talk to the Duergar about trading or?
Maybe more useless things, sure.
Yeah.
But I want to make a rope swing for the way down.
So he says, okay, you do that.
Yeah, I like twirl all the way down.
And you want to come up next to them?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. You see a Duergar girl dressed in vibrant colors unbefitting her race. And she says, "Hi, pleased to meet you. I am Darly." And you guys can make maybe history checks. 4.
17.
Okay.
I'm a high roller.
15 plus.
Okay. So you know that in their language, Darly means nourisher. And she says, "Ah, newcomers, come speak with me a while." And she ushers you over to some toadstools that have been converted into a couch and some lounge chairs. She says, "Tell me your stories."
I'll save mine for last.
Going to the
How did you get here?
luck, obviously. Been stuck in the Underdark for quite some time.
I'm just
Yeah.
like smiling every time he says luck or tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah. He says, "How did you come upon this luck? You know, in my former life I was a merchant, and that's the one thing I could never buy or sell."
Well, I should let her speak.
So, there's Tamora, and she's a goddess, and she's amazing. Have you heard of her?
I haven't. Is that one of the surfacer deities?
Yes.
Perhaps?
Yes. No, that might be why, yeah.
And she goes on to say, to kind of tell you a little about her people, how they don't worship much else besides industry and coin. The Duergar are like, hard workers, and you guys are trying to get to the town of Gracklestone, which is a Duergar town, and so she could tell you a little bit about that if you want to know.
Yes. Can we say I pet my dwarf?
Yes, yes.
I forgot about
How was that reunion?
Well, her first, then her, then he came over.
And then she jumps on you,
Yes.
and you twirl her around. She gives you a sloppy kiss on the cheek.
Alright, sorry.
And she says, "I thought I'd lost you."
Never.
She says, I don't know how to get out of the Underdark, but hopefully we're on the right path. I'm just glad I found you again. This is a strange place. Do you not think so?"
It's wonderful.
She says, "Perhaps we could find refuge here for a while?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Something odd about the people, though, right?
They're just happy. Don't
Sure.
worry.
Okay.
I'm assuming all this conversation is around.
Yeah, of course. So Sarah is kind of just, he's like looking around and he's like eyeing the mushrooms. And you notice on Sarah's face and arms, many more mushrooms have sprouted out of his body. He looks kind of ill at this point. He's coughing every once in a while. And when he coughs, like dust comes out instead of air, which you find is a little strange.
Does any of the mushrooms on him look like anything in here?
No, they don't. They look a little more purplish, and Stool understands that you're thinking this, I guess, because he's telepathic, and he says, I'm not sure about that one. I think he's sick. I haven't seen it before, but I'm a young one. And Shushar says, I could get on board with this pacifism. These people have the right idea. And Glabagul's like just chilling in the corner.
Does Sarah seem happy? Does
Sarah?
Drow?
He keeps saying, we've got to get to Neverlight Grove. I think I'll feel better there. We just got to get there.
We're all next.
At least he's not real like affectionate and wants to hug you all the time.
Yeah, I feel like we have like those relationships where we're 6 feet apart at all times.
Right.
Kojo
Right.
distance.
Darlie goes on to tell you a little bit about Gracklestug, and she says, my people are too serious and somber. They're not friendly towards outsiders. That's why I couldn't stay. She says, to outsiders they are ruthless and contemptuous, but you might find them pragmatic in their dealings with others. They are interested in using others to their advantage, so they will enslave them. If you travel to my city, beware of being enslaved.
They're done
Don't
that.
get enslaved.
That's the same thing. Sounds familiar.
She says, I will admit, my people's second love after gold is ale. And she takes a giant gulp of her ale. There is ale here too, not just the wine. At that point, one of the other occupants is a Darrow and bumps into Emra. He says, I'd bet you 100 gold. Wait, I don't have 100 gold. And then he giggles and walks off.
100 gold for what? For what?
Really though.
And then he's just gone.
I just want your confusion.
What's gonna happen?
Do you guys want to ask if she's got anything to trade with?
Can I ask her first if she's ever been to Neverlight Grove or knows anything about it?
She says, the place is impossible to find. I haven't even heard of anyone who's found it.
Don't listen, Stu. We're getting it.
She says, perhaps you'd like to trade. And she pulls out this big, huge sack. And she says, I don't really need any of this stuff anymore, but occasionally coin is useful.
How large is this bag?
Imagine like a trunk.
I was like, I want you to crawl into it.
You're like peeking in. She's like,
Yeah.
what you doing over there?
All I can think is if I fit my sits.
She says, you know what they say about curiosity.
I think I have 6 lives left.
Kill the pussy.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, I'm at thoughts.
So she starts to pull out items.
Are you okay?
Inspiration.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
give him inspiration.
Oh, I get inspiration. Nice. She says, I found these 2 items. I think they're enchanted, and she's holding a dart and a javelin, and you see them kind of glowing with a faint magical aura. She says, these also came from Gracklestug, and she pulls out these very fine, like the finest you've seen, worked pieces of armor. And she's got chain, scale, and splint that's made of a most miraculous substance. You guys can make a history check, and you can do so with advantage since you've got the dwarf with you.
All of us?
Oh, that's not gonna be it.
Or Arcana. I take Arcana or History.
Scale and split?
It was chain, scale, and splint.
I don't think I graded this.
Me and Bay got a dirty 20.
Oh, you did? Okay. You know this is adamantine, which is some of the strongest substance that has been mined from the Underdark. Nearly, think of like Bilbo's chainmail or mithril suit, but this is what the Drow use with their armor. She says, and check this out. And she like takes some dust out, and as it sprinkles onto her hand, part of her hand disappears. And stop me if you're like, that's what I
I
want.
want that.
You want that? Okay. She says, do you have coin, or perhaps you'd like to trade?
How, is it like a spell, or is it?
It's this little pellet, and I'm pretty sure this can make you invisible if you kind of sprinkle it all over you.
How much?
Perhaps 200 gold.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Per pellet?
She's only got one. She pulls out a gem, and she says, I think I can see something in here. What do you see? And when you look in, you see what looks like a little tiny water elemental. Like a little tiny, little wave with eyes splashing around against the side of this emerald. She said, I'm not sure how to get him out, but this could be useful.
I look offended.
Can we talk about the armor for a second?
Yes, we can. She's got chainmail that she'll sell for...
I'm not interested in anything that would cause me disadvantage and stuff.
Okay, let me just look it up real quick for you.
No chainmail.
Just
So
Says
scale
splint.
or splint?
Never heard of split.
Splint?
I mean, like...
I'd be willing to trade my acid armor that I can't wear. For
Sure, for maybe some adamantine chainmail.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas, like, whatever's not gonna.
So, oh wait, because you're,
I actually want the potion. I want the invisibility stuff.
Okay, well go ahead and, do you have the 300 gold, or do you want to negotiate with
I
her?
was gonna try to just trade the armor.
Oh, trade the armor for it. Okay.
Actually, the armor's probably.
It's probably worth more.
But
By like
I throw in the
5 or
javelin.
10 times.
5 or 10.
Yeah. In fact,
Can I throw
it's...
in like the javelin and maybe.
Well, she would throw in more. Maybe she would throw in an adamantine chain shirt. And the dust of disappearance.
How
That's
valuable
acid
is
resistant.
that? Yeah, acid.
Well,
So you don't really know, unless you just happen to know.
I was like, I'm gonna show her the armor I had to trade
Uh-huh.
and see what she'd be willing to part with for the armor.
She says, her eyes are kind of wide, and she says, I could give you the chain shirt, the dust that you were looking at, and perhaps I'll throw in this healing potion.
Do I sense I'm getting a good deal, or
Make an insight check. It's a good deal.
Okay,
You
so
should
I
take
got
it
the
immediately. She must be drunk.
the invisibility to scale, and what was the other thing I got?
And a healing potion. Just a standard healing potion.
Okay, I happily trade for these things. I'm really happy about the invisibility thing, though.
Okay, so remove that one item and go ahead and put
I have to save
adamantine scale mail. She's got some other items. So the elemental gem I mentioned. She says, this oil, and she pulls out a flask, can make you quite slippery if you need to sneak out or slip out of an uncomfortable situation. It's lube.
It's Shit. I punched the door.
She says, I think this one makes you climb, and this one makes you breathe fire.
Oh.
I would be careful with that one. She pulls out several identical potions that all look like potions of healing, and it looks like she's got 6 more. She says, I think this potion resists death spells, and this one poison. And then she's got...
Say death spells?
Yeah, necrotic damage, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she also pulls out a great club, and she says, look at the spikes on this! And they're like, all the spikes coming out of this giant great club. And that's all she has. So I can go back through it if you want. I can start at the top.
Does she have nice shoes?
You ask that, and she looks at her shoes, and she says, here you go.
Aw.
I don't need them anymore. I
You know what's ironic?
barely
Like,
walk around anyway.
She's a cat and can't wear shoes, but she's collecting shoes.
I know.
have 4 pairs.
The saga of the shoe collection continues.
It's adding another.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to try to trade your...
Casting?
Huh?
Casting?
Are you looking at getting the club? Potentially?
I looked interested in it.
Like really? Do I get the sense that it has? Okay, so
Yeah, pulling that breastplate out.
Okay.
all right.
You want to cast the spell?
Yes, I'm gonna cast identify.
She says, "I'm curious about it too," and she allows you to cast the spell. Nobody seems to be bothered that you're casting magic here. It's a vicious great club that does extra damage, and I won't tell you how much unless you buy it.
You should. This is a lot better than a short sword.
It looks fun.
Yeah. A little better reach. You could probably bash a couple more heads with that than a small dirt.
I like bashing heads.
Yeah.
Tell me more about how much this breastplate can get me.
Now, what was it again? It's a breastplate of
It was like half
anti-necrotic
Yeah.
resistance.
And it was like glowing. That's all I know.
Okay. She. Let me look at the.
Oh, you were never able to identify that?
Yeah, that's probably worth at least 1,000 gold or 1,500 gold. So, this thing
What is it? Was it breastplate?
is only worth half that. So she would be willing to give you more for that breastplate.
So what would you throw in with it?
Uh,
What was the very first thing you said?
I'll start again. So it was a magical dart,
Right there. Stop right there.
a magical javelin. Okay,
Yeah, that too.
the dart. The dart and javelin are each worth the same thing as your armor. You'd have to throw something else in.
When you say dart, it's like a one-time use?
Yeah, it's not a returning dart.
No, I could get it though.
Huh?
I could probably have a corpse and use it again.
Yes,
When
exactly.
you say dart, would I need like a tool to use it with? Or?
Sorry. No, you just throw a dart.
Oh,
It's a magical dart.
I like darts.
Didn't you get the javelin?
Somebody has a javelin, but was it magic?
I have javelins, not magical javelins.
Right.
I thought you got the magical. I thought the magical
No, I
javelin.
got the invisibility, the healing, and the armor.
Invisibility, healing. Oh, okay, I'm good.
What is
So I'm
You can
interested
negotiate with her.
in those three things. Dart, javelin, and a club.
And I'm gonna press the digitate the armor to make it look extra shiny. Any dirt, tarnish.
Make a sleight of hand check, because that would be a little.
I don't notice my eyes go really wide when it gets shiny.
Gonna make a perception check. Oh, she nat 20s.
Oh, yeah.
She sees you cast, and it looks sparkly. How do you explain it?
Huh? I mean,
I'm not pulling it out.
I don't remember it looking this shiny.
It's even showroom ready. Exactly. You can like stare up.
She's drunk, but I'm gonna make you make a persuasion check at advantage because you were kind of trying to swindle her a little bit.
Not a swindle.
Make it look nice.
Yeah, exactly. 12 plus.
12 plus what?
What was I rolling again?
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Charisma.
So you want the javelin, dart, and the club for the armor.
Greedy.
She says, "I don't think I can do that.
What could you do?
I could do the dart." We'll make a persuasion check. So you guys start haggling.
I'm kind of debating if I want to change.
Now is the time for that 20, buddy.
11.
11. Okay. She says you can have the club, which I know you want, but I can only offer either the dart or the javelin.
Well, how much is the javelin?
By itself?
Yes.
In gold?
Yes.
She says 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. You're joking, right?
Dark prices.
Thought I was rich.
You aren't. Turns out.
Alright. Which was better? The dart or the javelin?
Damage-wise, the javelin. This is, Oh, you mean magic-wise? The glow
Asking
looks
her.
about the same. She's like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
She's like,
You
I
look
probably
tight.
knew once, but...
This wine's really good.
Right.
I'm gonna offer another glass.
Alright.
You do that, just nonchalantly slip one in her hand.
The club and the javelin.
Okay, cool. Alright, so it's a +1 javelin. And it's a vicious great club.
Ooh, Wes.
Which is 1d8 bludgeoning +7. If you roll a 20. If you roll a 20, if you crit, you do an extra 7 damage. That's what Vicious does.
Ow.
Is it +1 in general, or?
No. I'm going to go through the list one more time. Anybody want to negotiate for anything else? She had the dart. She has the adamantine chain, scale, and splint. She has the dust of disappearance, which you bought. She has the elemental gem with a little tiny water elemental in it. Oh, she's also, I forgot, I skipped over this. She's got dust of dryness. You sprinkle it over water and it turns 1 cube of water 15 feet on a side into a marble-sized pellet, which floats or rests where the dust was sprinkled.
So it's like a makeshift boat?
No. So it basically makes the water evaporate in a 15-foot cube.
What if I like put it on myself? Would I be self-drying?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. She's got potions of climbing, fire breath, healing, resistance to necrotic and poison, and she also has a vicious flail. Emra, what are you currently using to fight with?
Daggers, shield, and a short sword. And a hand crossbow.
So the flail might be something you would be interested in.
2 of these, and I pull out the diamonds I have.
Oh, nice. What are they worth?
50
Did I tell you?
GP each.
But they're shiny.
But she might not know that. So she starts to inspect them. Ooh, she rolled a 1. She thinks they're the best diamonds in the world. She's like, how many are you willing to part with?
How many? Do you throw in some potions, maybe?
So,
I might be willing to part with both diamonds.
make a persuasion check with advantage because she thinks that those diamonds are the jam.
15?
Yeah, she'll do it. She'll throw in a potion of healing and a vicious flail for one of the diamonds.
Just one? What if I give you the second one, too? We do that.
So she has a bunch more healing potions. She has fire breath potion, the climbing potion, the oil of slipperiness, the elemental gem, the dust of dryness, and the adamantine things, and then
Oh, she's thinking. Tell me more about slippery potion. How much for that?
she says 400 gold.
How about 1,100 copper?
She's doing math in her head. It's like, I haven't been a merchant in a long time, but no, I don't think that makes sense.
Seems like it does. It's an awful lot to count.
You're like, I'm just trying to get this off my hands.
Take it. Why do you have so many copper?
I found a chest.
So for the other diamond, she would offer the oil of slipperiness, 3 healing potions, and a potion of fire breath.
So it'd be 4 healing potions total. I like that deal.
Okay. Have you guys talked to everybody, I think? Do you want to do anything?
Get them alone.
You want to get your party alone? Okay. You can do that pretty easily.
So, fuck this place. You need to get the fuck out. Rest, eat, drink, be merry just for a little bit, and fucking go.
Alright, what's up?
Do you not notice anything peculiar here?
I mean, like, no one's interested in hearing about Tamora, but
Look, there should be reason enough.
it's true.
Also, people who wouldn't leave sometimes. This one guy I met, his name was Jay, and he was like happy as shit, and then the next day he wasn't. He was just not there at all. Just gone.
You mean, like, gone or gone?
He wasn't here anymore. He left. But he wouldn't have left.
Was he unhappy right before he left? Or he's just
He
gone?
was super happy, just like everybody else.
And then he was gone.
And he was just gone. So, I've been trying not to drink too much, but we should definitely get the fuck out.
Does the water look safe down here?
Good time.
Make a point to fill my water skin before we go.
You do that. I'm gonna make a quick roll.
Why are you rolling already?
Okay.
Worry about
DM stuff.
it. Concern.
At that point, this ogre kind of like walks past you guys, so you hush, I assume, for a second. He sees you and he smiles and he says, "Isn't this the best place?"
Yeah. Super nice.
We should get some wine.
You should get us some wine.
Yeah.
And he drinks more of the wine, and then he like kind of like spaces out for a second. And he looks at you. He says, "Wait, they're coming! They're coming! Run! Run! Wait, you're with them, aren't you?" And Stool steps forward and says, "Don't hurt my friends. They're good people, and you're just a big bully." And then he looks at you, Emron, and he says, "Wait, I've said that before."
Uh-huh.
And he looks scared and confused and retreats to your side.
Oh, I pick him up and hug him real tight.
And the ogre giggles and walks off.
I'm gonna run up.
Is that ogre the... No, that was a giant.
I know.
Wasn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Size large?
No, the one that they had that conversation
Oh, wait,
before,
this
that was
actually
an actual giant. That was a stone
Yeah,
giant.
the stone giant.
You have a sense of deja vu like never had before, Kojo.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna suck it. No.
There we go.
I'm gonna run up and jump on his back, kind of like grab him around the neck,
Okay.
and be like, "How did you know that? Thank you for that."
And he says, "Hi, friend," and he hugs you and he says, how did I know what? What are you talking about?"
My friend, he's gone, but he knew.
What's his name? Was he here?
No, but I feel like you know him.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Do you know things in my head?
Do you know things in your head? He says, no, he doesn't say that. He says, was I just talking to you?
I didn't think so.
I'm very confused. I was just over here. But it's okay. Be well, friend. You're in a good place. Hugs you.
I'll go back.
Okay.
Some pats.
Sure.
And I run back over to the party.
And you hear,
He doesn't think he wants hugs, does he?
Annarei's kind of like ushering everybody to dinner at this point. So some people start coming over. There's like, at the center of the cavern sits an ancient crumbling ruin of chiseled black granite, this thing. The foundation of which must have been a grand structure ages ago. Steps on all four sides lead up 6 feet to a level black granite floor, rectangular, 40 feet wide by 70 feet long. The crumbled remains of what might have been obelisks adorn each corner. You can see those on the map. And at the back sits a cracked and crumbling altar. That's this thing here. In the midst of this platform sits a recently constructed 10-foot-long Zerkwood dinner table with 8 toadstool seats arranged about it. At the head of the table is a grand mushroom cap constructed chair shaped like an inverted egg. Annarei takes this seat and ushers you to come have a seat with her. Some of the other people start to take seats as well. She says, "I think it's time for dinner. You guys should join us. Zeke's has brought some fresh beetles. We have wine and other wonderful food. Come, take a seat." And the Umberhulk heads off to a kitchen carved in a Zerkwood to fetch the meal. So at this point, like, most of these other people are kind of joining, and you could like ask questions or talk as they're preparing the meal. I'm assuming you guys would at least entertain having a meal with them or sitting down at the table.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and move yourselves up to wherever you want to sit.
Get far into the table.
Sure.
All the way down there.
And everybody's kind of like talking about their past a little bit, not dwelling on it too much, you've got a fair assortment of Underdark creatures here. Is there anything in general you'd want to ask? Like the regards for Neblin, Ogre? If not, it's okay.
Does anyone know how to get to Neverlight Grove?
Oh, another question. The fucking surface?
Yeah, we're that. But we gotta stop there first.
So, Nari looks confused and she says, "Get to the surface. Are we not there, friends?"
No, we're pretty far under it.
Don't you see the wonderful forest
Yes.
around us?
And what my friend was saying was it's how much of our responsibility to help bring as many people to this surface, as wonderful as it is, as we possibly can.
But
Come, go, people leave, people stay. All are welcome here, but this is no prison. I like to think of it as a haven, in fact.
yeah, but the surface is just filled with people who would just enjoy this place. If we could get to them quickly and get back,
So
That sounds wonderful.
heaven under earth.
She says, "That sounds great." And at this point, Swarton starts like bringing out food. She says, "Come, eat, drink, and be merry." And so everybody's like eating, and you start like talking it up, and perhaps you're drinking. Maybe not you.
I'd like to sniff the wine first.
I don't
Okay.
like any.
Yeah. So make a medicine check. Yeah. You're like,
Oh, that's
Sniffs it through straws.
sniff. Delicious. Best stuff ever.
accidentally
Yeah.
impaled on that sniff.
What are you doing, Xerius?
That's beautiful.
He is.
Why did you
He's been drinking this for days, by the way.
But they don't believe the cat's a vegetarian.
They don't seem to mind that you've declined for a moment.
Okay.
But
I want none of
everybody
this.
else is gonna drink, I assume. You're drinking.
I'm definitely drinking.
You're drinking. Yeah, with that roll. You're drinking. Okay.
On the Beatles, I'm trying to get the seasoning right.
So you're gonna play it off and not drink.
Right, but I'm also engaging. I want to keep the conversation going with
Annarei.
Annarei.
Okay.
I want to ask
Yeah.
her about if she likes what makes it salty and adjust the flavoring across the dish.
She goes into a long diatribe about which beetles are best and which way to spice them up and cook them and how to get their legs not to do whatever.
The key is crack them while they're twitching.
And so Swarton comes back and he's a brute, so he slams the plate down and it's not very appetizing. This cracked open beetle shell with food all on it. But then he brings other things that look like they probably taste pretty good. You're not sure what they are. Random cooked meats.
Beetles are getting protein.
And you guys, at least the two of you, start to drink. Everybody's starting to talk and relax a little bit. And it seems as if by some magical compulsion, you are compelled to drink the intoxicating wine served by Annarei. So those of you that have reserved your right not to, please make a Constitution saving throw. You might get caught up in the revelry.
14.
Okay.
You got a 16 plus a modifier.
Okay, you're fine. You guys both abstain. And at this point, I do want you guys to make the two of you guys will also make a Constitution saving throw, just from drinking it to see if you get drunk.
14.
12.
12. Okay. So 12 is exactly what you needed. So none of you guys get intoxicated or hallucinate or anything from it. But you have a few drinks and you're feeling kind of loose and chilling. And at that point, people start to kind of fall asleep.
At the table?
People are like leaving the table and kind of.
Oh, I thought they were like.
So, you know, he's gonna go back
Under
here.
the table.
He's gonna
Cozy.
like, be chilling over here. She's still talking with you and chatting. He has now retired over here. The revelers are now thoroughly enjoying the effects of their drink. Babbling on, looking dumbfounded or gazing into space.
Ooh, for the record, that's no wine I've ever had.
Your eyes wander off the platform and into the gardens beyond. So everybody started to fall asleep. You guys take your rest. You on your perch, with the expectation you'll probably leave in the morning. So go ahead and put yourselves where you would have fallen asleep.
I know
And
where
it could be anywhere.
I'm super. Wait, you want to? Wait, what?
So where are you?
I'm on the super tall mushroom. I climbed
Go ahead
back
and
up.
put yourself there.
And I brought my rope swing back up with me.
Mm-hmm.
I can carry you with me if you want to go up.
No, I just wanted to be close.
I'm
Under the mushroom.
gonna pick you up and take you up.
I
there.
feel like I just like sit on the edge and just watch things.
Okay. You see me with us, right?
Well, that's like you. I fall to my death. That's
Pull
cool.
my guy back.
Oh.
Okay.
Where's she going?
So you guys are all up there?
No.
Yours?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What does she do at the end of the night? So she starts to like nod off. What do you want? Do you want to interact with her before she falls asleep?
Getting really close, but trying to wake her up. You know, like, are you dozing off so quickly, so soon? You know,
Okay.
it's young.
You're trying to like get with her?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're doing that.
She's pretty cute, so.
He approached them.
She's the moon goddess of the garden. Are you kidding me?
So you guys are flirting it up, and this is taking you hours. Sorry about that. But everybody seems to have fallen asleep. You guys are asleep at this point, but Ava, you are not. And
Oh no.
your eyes wander off the platform into the gardens below. A few other revelers shuffle along at the back of the garden, mindlessly wandering, it seems. No, they aren't mindlessly wandering. 3 of them have just set upon a passed-out goblin and gutted him, while a 4th creature, a pale, gaunt biped with hideous claws, places his claw upon a victim, who seizes in terror and falls dead. So this is what they look like, and this is where
This
they
is what
are.
I see.
Uh-huh. Everybody else is either asleep or in a coma. And you're too busy flirting. Oh Lord, hold on. Alright, here we go. So you see this guy and these guys.
Okay.
One is like just gutted the goblin
No.
friend.
The orc.
And one is like here. And you're not sure where they came from. This guy's asleep here. He's asleep over there. But you see at least
The ride was there.
you see about a dozen of them. And then this kind of undead warrior, this is what he looks like. Annarei doesn't seem to have noticed it yet, and neither have you. What do you do?
I'm gonna peek over. How preoccupied is that? How involved is that so far?
I mean, they seem to be doing it pretty quietly, or at least quietly enough that drunk and intoxicated revelers haven't woken up to do anything yet.
I don't even. How do I even handle that?
What do? Do you wake up your friends?
Or do you just let the army horde eat them?
I mean, are they like moving towards Has the horde noticed them yet?
Everybody's asleep. They're like killing and dragging people. It looks like this way. These 2 have been killed and are being dragged that way, is what you see.
I'm gonna let them sleep. And I'm gonna perch on the edge and just see what happens.
Okay.
If they start going towards them, I might do something.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
I'm
So,
also not sleeping tonight. There's no sleeping.
hold action. Okay. So you're gonna hold on.
I just want to see. If they start moving towards them, I'm gonna do something, but for now.
So you see these 2 get dragged
Mm-hmm.
into what looks like maybe a secret door over here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna make a perception check for Annarei. Oh yeah, she makes it. She said, "Several? Death? Zombies!" She starts screaming and she says, "Help! Help! Help!" You know, she like starts running towards somebody who's kind of asleep or something. Maybe she's running this way to wake him up. What do you do?
What's he do? He's there.
Yeah, what do you do? You're in that. You're in on it now.
Where are you going? What happened? Who's it? Oh,
It was right before you kissed too.
Oh, I'm like, so much worse.
You sold the deal.
I'm warned. Did you
It's like, what's going on over there? What? Oh my god! And you're like, oh my god!
Damn it!
You're like sniffing your breath. Like,
right, exactly.
So I'm gonna thaumaturge what I just heard her say. Zombies, like her shrieking and screaming, and like in her voice,
As loud as
as
you can.
loud
Do
as
you
you
wanna
can.
move?
Like, Thurman, sorry, yes, please.
yes, please.
You can move up to half your movement without starting initiative, but otherwise they're going to see you in front.
I'm going to grab her and like try and hide her.
So she seems to.
What is she doing? Like, what? This move is going to be basically predicated on what her.
What do you do when you get to her?
Huh?
What do you do when you get to her?
I'll cover her off and I'm say your voice is being echoed, the alarm is out, but now we have a task at hand.
She says, "We do, and she grabs the amulet that was on her chest, and she sprouts wings.
Ooh.
That and looks like this.
I need it.
Sweet.
This is what
I
she
need it.
looks like.
Not good.
And she looks like a succubus.
Oh!
And she takes flight,
Which way is she going?
and she says, "Help, help, help my friends! They're being dragged by those zombies! Help!" And she's looking at you pleadingly. "Help!"
Oh.
I'll have you guys make perception checks to see if you wake up from the help.
13.
Plotting tail switch.
10. You guys are both sleeping soundly.
I look up like,
with
oh my god.
With some wine, drunk. All
Make
right.
sure they're well tucked in.
What are you doing, Sirius?
Uh,
Or what are you doing? You're gonna stay?
I'm gonna ready my crossbow just in case. But I'm like
Alright.
prone with the ground.
I like it. What are you doing?
is there anyone else waking up?
No.
No.
They
You don't know
are
if you
well-
have an ally.
Well
She's
into their drink.
just not very drunk.
And there's no waking them up, huh?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, that's what I.
Maybe
That's
it's your
what.
shape.
That's what's gonna.
Do I see him about to yell?
Says, "Sirius,
Yep.
I thought I meant something to you. Help!"
Absolutely. I'm trying to wake some people up, but it's 10 on 12, man. I'm in the mood for this. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks
You
better
need
than
the
what it really is,
conjurer or
alright?
the evoker. Sorry. That's not what I do, baby. Some shit evoked. Not illusions. It's like,
Do I know anything about this creature I'm seeing?
the succubus.
Yeah.
You just know that it looks like a demonic creature.
Then
Something
I
from the
probably
hells.
should kill it.
Oh. So far it hasn't done anything that's evil to you, but you can't.
Red for
I will hold action unless anything happens to him.
Okay.
If I see her do anything hostile, I will shoot her.
Sure. Got it. So these guys have started retreating back into the thing. It looks like they only wanted 2 victims today, and they start filing back in.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Oh
Oh, before you do that, you see. Make a perception check.
16 plus.
Yeah, you see that one of the people they're dragging is Elda. She's not dead, you don't think.
It's
A
Elder.
dwarf.
Oh, dude.
no. Oh, we didn't say the dwarf. I thought the dwarf was with us.
Nope.
No, that's one of the people that they're dragging.
They're
so
dragging.
we might lose Eldad.
Yeah, she's being dragged
Oh,
into
shit.
there. And
Okay.
She drank too much. She's like out of it. She's being dragged. She's right in the middle of that
Oh,
pile.
I'm taking that to the grave.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Did you take her already?
Well.
Did they get Sarah too by chance? Not to be a bitch, but to think.
Sarah, go check it.
She'll handle that.
So, yeah, these are.
Trying times.
I mean, I only got one action, right? So, I mean, what am I gonna do? I mean, I'm about to lose Eldeth. I can't get from there to there, right? What do I got? I got a spell that'll, probably get there, right?
My killer.
My kill? No.
Did you
she's-
do it where
she's
it
being
won't hit her?
Oh, my killer.
Shatter, my killer. I mean, if it
You
kills
were
them,
when you
it'll
hit
kill
her.
Right. I mean,
Hit the one dragon. Or
Huh?
something else.
yeah, I could. Try. I'm ahead with
She obviously tomorrow is not pursuing.
Firebolt.
She's pulled in to the tomb, and this has happened. Go on. Yeah, they pulled her in.
Damn it.
Took too long. What do you want to do now? What are you doing?
But my perception was too low to notice her being dragged to her death.
From that distance, it probably would have been difficult because they were dragging her onto the other side of this slab.
What feline?
Oh, I'm getting.
I'll give you a perception. If you roll exceptionally high, you would have seen all that probably. Go ahead and roll a perception. What do you
The
get?
I'm just
question
saying-
whether or not I would have cared is the other.
Oh, okay. Well, I leave that to you.
I said, you like my tricks so far. Why don't you show me one of yours? You do more than cry for help. I've even helped you with that. And then I'm gonna hurl the firebolt.
She like looks. She's like looking at her wings like they don't belong to her. She's very much the elven maiden right now who doesn't understand what is happening, and she's like, "What is this? If you cast some spell on me, help! Help!"
I'm gonna cast sleep on her.
Okay, you do that.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll the things.
Yep. A lot. 10, 18, 23.
She shrugs it off. She says,
I didn't see
"She
her.
says, love, was that healing magic? What are you doing? Please help! I don't understand this form."
It's a mild sedative.
Do you want to move?
Just
Or start shaking that motherfucking mushroom. Wake up, bitches!
I just say, just calm down, love. Fall into my arms.
Okay, while this is happening,
Yeah.
these guys have now entered. And Sorton wakes up at this point. He's like groggy, just looking around. What do you want to do?
Kill Grogan. They're not supposed to be here. Look what they've done to.
Okay, you say that. What are you doing? I'm just chilling.
Just
Okay.
chilling. Waiting for my time to
See if it
pounce.
takes.
What?
Tail flip.
What do you do?
See if it takes.
Yeah, he storms over and starts chomping on one of them.
Okay, I will now wake these guys
And
up.
he eats it. Very interesting, this cat, I see.
I mean,
You do that. You wake them up. Everybody's in. What do you guys do? There's only like 2 zombies still outside.
oh wait, there's only 2?
2 still outside. He runs back over, and he's like pacing below her. She's like flying about 20 feet off the air, and she kind of like every once in a while flies funny because it's obvious she hasn't known how to fly or use wings in a while or ever.
Is one of them within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to sacred flame that one.
So you wake up, sacred flame.
Yeah.
This one probably.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
That one.
He fails it with a 2.
Sweet.
All right, roll it up. I do want to give you guys. I don't know if this will make a difference, but in your short dreams, this is what happens.
It was 5 radiant damage.
Okay. What are you doing, Kojo? You're waking up. You're like, what's going on?
I see all this shit going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and call my friend Google Boop.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure he's awake.
So he's like been in the corner over here. He starts to wake up. He can act as a companion. You've got his card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when Eldeth's not there, you can use him as your companion.
What the fuck's going on over here? And she's shooting flames.
What do you guys say to him? He's like, what the fuck's going on?
Emerald, the fuck?
Oh no, it's a zombie!
Zombie.
I still got that crossbow leveled
I stand
in.
up from behind her and like look over. Like,
I lit it up.
Let's see. Zombies. Yeah, they have a few more hit points than 5, so he's still standing. He doesn't even seem to notice it.
and I also see this flying bitch, right?
Yeah,
I've got
you
my
do.
crossbow leveled at her. At the
What are you
moment.
doing? This?
She looks over at you. She sees you're awake now, and she says, "Kojo, friend, help us! I don't know what's happening."
He looks immediately hostile around.
Because, well, you wouldn't even know that it's the same chick, really. All of a sudden, you see a succubus.
So she's changed forms and everything.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, it's not just
"What are you-"
wings. She looks. She was that, and now she looks like that. I mean, it's the same face, but you know.
Horns and the wings and the
Voice?
tail.
There's zombies over there.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Annarei.
I'm waiting for her to do something hostile.
Like this to you.
No, you don't need to worry about Annarei. What you need to worry about is Eldrith that just got pulled underneath. Where's Eldrith? Kojo. Where's she at?
Where's she at?
Go get it.
You say that to him, right?
Yep.
You're saying that to him. What does Kojo say? You go, Elda, and you look around and she's not there. She's always by your side.
I didn't see my turn being confused. Can I go now?
Yes.
Yeah, I looked at jump down.
And also, there's a rope attached. You literally directly slide down. You have to
Yep.
climb.
She did that earlier. Did
Okay.
you do that?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm like, as I'm running, I'm gonna ask him where.
1, 2, 3. Slide, 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 slide. It's like,
I feel like there's still a 10-foot drop at the bottom of the
I
rope.
want to do my. Oh yeah.
do you want to dash?
Yeah.
Just straight
It's
towards
my
that
cunning
exit.
action is extra, right? I can dash to
It's
it.
a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As I'm running by, I'm gonna ask him where she's at.
Where Eldeth is?
The entrance is at the base. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dash towards the zombies.
I'm
Okay.
going to take a. Can I take a shot at one of the zombies to clear the path for him while he dashes?
You can. Do it.
Crossbow!
Same one that she hit, or the other one?
The one that's going to be immediately in his way.
That's the other one. Oh no, that's that one.
That's that one.
That's that one.
Well, I just critted, so.
Nice. Oh, that's a card. Sweet.
Let's 8 damage to the zombie.
Roll the extra damage dice. So if it was a D8, you roll another one. Yep.
11.
11 damage is enough to kill him. That one falls.
Can it go through the eyeball?
Yes, it does.
Yes!
Did you get a good card?
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
When you. Oh, this is good. This is very helpful.
yeah.
It's
Good.
basically a crit save.
Nice. All right.
If I roll a 1, I can save myself.
Nice. Okay.
No broken bowstring.
That's awesome.
So we'll just go around. So you went, Emerald fired, you
Yep.
went, back to you.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Let's say. Well, let's go get your friend. So Annarei and your friend, the other friend, can come with too.
Alright, so you guys are all gonna run towards this area. You gonna stay there?
Well, and then hurl a firebolt at
Okay.
another one of them.
The other one.
17 hit.
17 hits.
4.
4 damage. Okay. The undead warrior that ran in earlier pokes his head out and he says, "Your friend is doomed." And then he goes back in. Alright, Kojo, what are you doing?
We can fix Doom.
Do I hear that at all?
What's that? You do.
Huh? Kind of like, is this movement to jump off this fucking thing?
Yeah, you can jump.
Uh,
And so this guy is still right here at the entrance. So if you want to get here, whatever you want to do, but he's inside.
oh, I can see his head. His
You
little
can.
fucking head.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up on that slit and I'm gonna come down and just stab the fuck out of him with a dagger.
Do it.
Which is shaped like a stingray's tail. Yeah. I'm gonna try to stab him again. Oh, that might do it. 7 plus 6, 13?
13 does not hit.
Wow.
Not hit.
Menacing growl.
And he looks up at you and he starts to laugh.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's dressed in drow attire, but
Nice.
ancient drow attire.
Sexy. I'm gonna wear it. Just a minute.
Sure.
If I can hold right.
Right. Won't be wearing your shit. Alright, Emra, what are you doing?
Can I get down the rope, or do I need help?
I can.
Yeah.
Can I like grab you like one arm and slide down?
Yes,
All
you
dramatic
can.
like.
You do that.
Okay.
What? Love me.
Thank you.
I feel
Love
like
me, man.
The cat grabs Stool and Emra. The three of them like go down the thing.
That's all
Right. Alright, now you're at the bottom. We'd say that was your move.
I set them down.
If you want to dash, or you can cast a spell. Buffing, perhaps.
Can I see him from where I'm standing? The
From here, you
bucket
no
is?
longer can.
I can't
If you
see
dash
him.
around, yeah, you can.
Okay. I can't. If I dash, though, I can't.
You can. but
Can
you
I
couldn't
see-
attack.
I can't see either the zombie or the guy sitting out.
No.
Okay.
How are the people to our left doing? They still Akasa, or are they cool?
She is freaking out, and he is like guarding her.
Okay, so she's safe. I think. Maybe. Who knows?
I like to bonus action cast a spiritual weapon and then
Yeah,
dash
you do.
around.
Okay, you got your spiritual weapon token?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Actually, I should probably dash around first.
Uh-huh.
So I can 35 dashing, right? Let's put that big boy right here.
Nice. You can attack on this
Yeah, I can attack right after I cast it. 19.
one. Hits. And it does some kind of force damage, right? Radiant,
Takes force damage.
Force
Just
damage.
force damage.
Okay.
That's 10 force damage.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so it just kind of comes down, and he's like looking up, taunting Kojo, and this hammer appears and smashes down onto his face.
Coin.
Like,
Coin of
Coin.
two.
teeth fly.
Like an imprint of Tamura on his face.
Right,
Yeah.
yes,
It like
exactly.
heals up when it's done.
It's an improvement.
That is awesome. All right, Ava, you're up.
So he's like down in the pit, right?
Yeah, he's just inside. So imagine this thing was
So-
like 10 feet off the ground. You guys were dining on it, but it had a secret door in the side.
So what I'm hearing is if I go up, I can drop down.
You can, but you've used your movement helping her down. So you can either dash, or you can do an action.
I guess I'll dash, so I'm gonna be like right on top.
Okay, do that.
Fucking
All right.
Dash and then he stuck your bonus action. Yeah.
So the white is going to attack Kojo.
It just got smacked pretty hard on the coin.
It did.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action,
Yes.
right? Can I use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark it real quick?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. Yes, absolutely. This drow white, wielding two long swords, attacks you, Kojo. And one is going to be a hit for 6 damage. And he taunts, he says, "You will all die."
Uh-huh.
Okay. And this zombie is going to kind of just lumber over, and he's also going to attack. And it's a miss with a 3. Okay, we're back to Xerius.
Are you gonna help, or are you just gonna stand there flapping your wings?
You say that, she's freaking out. She's not. She
She's
doesn't
gonna do
understand words right now.
Okay. Are you coming? And it's gonna.
To Swarton?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks at you, but he doesn't understand whatever language. you're
Hungry,
speaking.
more food though.
You say that. Doesn't seem to affect him.
All right. Okay.
He's defending his
Oh.
mistress.
All right. Well, you defend that.
Just having a panic attack midair. Said midair panic attack.
Yeah. We're gonna go with chill touch.
Okay.
Is that?
Zombie or white?
The white.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
18 plus.
Yep. Go ahead and roll it. And it's cold, so that works. 4 damage. Alright, he's taking 14. Alright. Do you want to move? Yes. You are attuned to your cloak, by the way.
Yeah.
Kojo.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We're all just chilling together.
Alright, Kojo.
Big happy
Yeah.
family.
I'm gonna roar in his face into a rage and stab him.
Okay.
Right in the fucking neck. No, I'm not. You're dead dice.
They're weighted to fail. No, I'm just kidding.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
I missed.
Oh no.
Okay, do you want to move? Any bonus actions?
Can I get closer to him?
You could stand in front. Like, you could come down and then be in the front of this door.
Okay.
You do that. Okay, go ahead and move yourself. Emma.
I'd like to sacred flame it, and
Yep.
then if it's not dead, smack it with the coin.
Okay. Do it.
It's the saving throw for sacred flame.
Oh, right. All right. Yeah, there it is.
Six,
Yeah,
14.
He rolls a 19.
Okay. Then I'd like to smack him with the coin. Ooh, 17
That
plus
hits.
stuff.
Damn you and your surface gods. It pounds him again in the face.
Other side?
That's a 5.
Okay, 5 more. Good. You want to move?
Sure.
Ava?
Okay, I'm going to. He's like down lower than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be shooting?
is- Yeah. You could like swing down and shoot him in.
I'm just kind of like.
Uh-huh. Yep, you can do that.
What's that, right, dice?
22 hits.
And that's a D8 plus
15 damage? Okay. It seems to not sink as far into his flesh, like he's got a tough hide, and he rips it out
6. Can I grab it?
and and yells at you and tosses it to the side. 15. Do you want to move? So, if not, the white's gonna go and he retreats. So you guys all would get an attack of opportunity, I think, except Sirius.
Yeah, this is a
It does
coin.
not.
So who's first?
Doesn't matter. Kojo, attack of opportunity.
16.
That'll hit.
Do I have a sneak attack too?
Yes.
So enough within 5 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
17 damage.
Oh, nice. All right. It's not dead, but I think it's close. And it's again, it's like it's snickers when your weapon hits it, and it doesn't seem to like do as much damage as you'd expect.
Oh my god. It's gonna be a 21.
Yeah. Nice.
My dex is like insane.
I see that.
14 damage.
Those are winless.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It is immune to poison damage.
Alright, so that was 7 damage.
Okay.
So that's 14 for me total.
All right. 14 damage. That kills it. Yes.
See? Worked out.
All right.
I was honest.
I have a technicality question.
Yes.
Hunter's Mark says I can move my Hunter's Mark. It doesn't say it has to be an enemy, correct?
True.
Okay.
Thank-
You can hunter's mark me.
I'm
Yeah.
moving it to Kojo because I'm feeling he's going to tear down this tunnel and we're going to
Okay.
What? It's just a.
All right.
That's
Thought in my
fair.
head.
I'm with you.
That's fair. He's just tracking.
All
It's
right.
like, and he's gone.
Kojo, I expect you are going to go into the.
Please.
Yeah, you are. All right. So,
Since I no longer have any enemies to shoot.
have something especially out.
I also don't want to lose him again.
Yeah.
He's been gone.
Kojo.
He's been gone for
I know.
days.
You're like, friend.
Not really friend,
Get
but
back here.
really good at hitting things.
Aw, I heard y'all's backstory. You're coming around.
Jamie.
Breaking up me good stuff.
Jamie right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what was. I was wondering why that was. I should have been
What is
I should have been nosy.
this? What's this?
Way.
Alright, he's like dipping into our world too, but like so much better.
Well, that's because it's probably Dwarven Gorge.
Where you branded it.
It's Dwarven Forge, yeah.
See?
Yeah,
Crypt.
what a better place to die.
You guys are gonna come in from this direction, so you can put yourselves right outside the entrance there. The entrance to the tomb lies behind the now revealed secret door. A massive slab of granite moves on a perfectly balanced axis, rotating to reveal the entrance. The stairs descend 20 feet into a primary chamber with spider-decorated sarcophagus in the middle. So you see this sarcophagus. You see another white. You see some zombies. Is it too dark in here? Because I can turn on like one of the other lights.
No, Beyond is
Just
perfect.
go.
It's good?
It's perfect.
Alright. We'll start with Kojo because he was running in. What do? You see like multiple undead creatures.
Half. 14 plus.
Yes.
15 plus
Hits. Chop, chop.
10 damage.
Yep.
Piercing.
Still up. Do you want to move anymore? Nope. Alright, Emra.
We're gonna go on in here. Me and the coin.
The new white that's standing inside says, "Come, you are welcome."
Oh, lovely. That's the biggest, baddest dude. Is the white
So far.
way? I'm gonna-
Actually, make a perception check.
Ooh, 17 plus 6.
Yeah. So you see this thing coming from around the corner. It looks like a skeleton in tattered robes with like mage equipment, and he is conjuring something in his hand. He's standing right here.
Okay. Can I move the coin that far? No, I can move it up to 20 feet.
So you can get it to like here. It would be just hovering.
And I'll just smack him with it.
Yep.
It's right there.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a 20 for
Nice.
smacking.
You get a card.
That's just so unintuitive. Oh, that's like a mama smacking.
That's like,
20 for
that's like a
smacking.
permanent like imprint.
Smacking.
Okay.
So
Damage.
14.
All right.
And then,
Nice.
can I hit that one casting the spell at 60 feet?
Yep.
Or can I
If
not
you
see
can,
it?
if you can see him,
Can I see
yeah, you can see like his half of him.
it? Okay, I would like to Sacred Flame that one, so it's a dex saving throw for him.
Okay.
It's a creepy skull with half a face just up around the corner.
And he fails it.
Yes! Ooh! 8 radiant damage!
Nice.
That's a cantrip.
Is that double?
Yeah, does Radiant do extra?
No, unfortunately not.
It looked cool though.
It was beautiful.
He's like conjuring a flame and it just explodes in his face. All right, Ava, you're up.
Gotta move Hunter's Mark to this dude.
Okay.
Because I can't see the other guy. Actually, wait, can I? I wouldn't know.
You probably wouldn't know.
Which guy?
That's not gonna hit.
What'd you get?
13.
Just barely misses.
Just
Their
close.
ACs are not really high, but they're resistant. Zombies' turns. All right. One zombie on Ava, one on you, Emra, one on you, Kojo.
But I'm smart enough that they might attack the coin instead.
This one did.
Okay.
It hit him.
It's like trying to bite the coin.
All right. I think that's it. So each one of you guys get attacked by a zombie. All right, Kojo. Of nat 20 against you. Ooh. But he rolled a 1 on the damage.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And you rolled a 1 and a 2. So 4 damage total.
Half?
Halved. Yep,
One.
bludgeoning.
So one still.
Ava, the one on you. Rolled a nat 1 and falls over. And the one on you, Emra. Rolled a 2.
Yes.
Alright. The white. So he draws 2 long swords that look wicked. And he's gonna hit with one of them. A dirty 20.
Uh-oh.
For 7 damage.
Wait, what kind of damage?
It is slashing.
I'm resistant to slashing
Nice.
because of my armor.
Nice.
So what is that?
3.
Yeah.
On your face here.
More loves me.
Alright. He kind of like turns his head as if he doesn't understand why his weapon can do more damage. Says, "This one has tricks too, I see."
I want to flip them off and stick out my tongue.
Alright. Alright. And you're up.
Didn't hurt so bad.
Serious?
This one. Who's in charge of this crypt? I mean, you got stuff all over the place. You know? I mean, you got bones here. Who keeps up? We don't want to make it any worse for you all. Matter of fact, if you just give us a door, we'll leave.
Speaking of that, I
Keep
need
your
to find
crypt.
where she is.
You know what I mean? You can keep killing people, be okay.
Just the door. Not the door. Just touch the door.
We just want the door.
She is ours.
Okay, your funeral.
Not a lot of them.
Yeah,
Is it a funeral? You're already dead?
Weird.
You could probably scooch in right inside. Okay.
So awkwardly hanging out, leaning it on the door frame.
Just like chilling, hey.
I could do better than this.
What do you all like to do? You guys like covering your ears, right?
Oh no.
3,
Mother.
2, 1. Pow!
Oh.
Just like 10-foot radius.
Okay, so it's gonna get zombie, white, zombie that fell in the butt.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
roll it up.
3d8. Tell the damage. Oh, that's what.
Ooh.
11 plus 6. 17.
Yeah.
17 damage. Zombie made it. White failed it. Zombie failed it. 17.
Belief in
It's
your
which
God?
kind of damage? Sound? Some kind of thunder
Your
damage?
eyebrows.
I believe in her so hard.
That's
Oh, so
why
it's
I
thunder
hair.
damage. Do you want to move anymore?
I can't, right? I mean, it's
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, it's so packed in there.
Yeah,
Okay, Kojo.
Awesome. I'm gonna leave the opportunity attack. I'm leaving this dude.
Okay,
And I'm gonna attack this dude next to
you missed.
my friend Ratcho.
Okay, do it.
11 plus 7,
Yep.
18 plus,
Yep.
13 damage.
13, nice. Anything else?
That was it.
Okay. Emra.
I want a sacred flame, the white this time.
Okay. So he's gonna roll a dexterity.
Yep.
He makes it. Sorry, 19.
Well then I want to try him with the point again.
Okay.
17, I
Hits.
think.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, 6 damage.
6 to the white. Got it. He's taking some damage. All right. You're up.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark. Wait, sorry, on.
White.
Yeah, 18.
18 hits. Go ahead.
You shoot it over the zombie at your feet.
12 damage.
Okay. So that's all of you guys. So next is the zombies. These two are gonna attack you, Kojo. They both miss. This one gets up and attacks you. 17 hits you exactly. So that's gonna be 3 damage. All right,
You said 3.
and attack you, Emma.
Okay.
3 hits with a 19, right?
Rude.
Exactly a 19. I'm gonna tell you what he had to roll to get that. 4 damage.
It's not slashing, right?
It is bludgeoning. Yeah, he's just like
Just making sure.
trying to beat you down. Guy here. He's too stupid. He's just
like,
lumbers into the back of the white.
Oh, what to do?
And this guy is gonna come around. He casts the spell. Cast mirror image, and a bunch of images of him appear.
Oh, that's fine. So just stay over there.
They're all flipping us off all at once.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Look
I
off
need
over
illusions
there.
to it, yeah.
I got something.
Yeah, sacred flamed it.
Yep.
And it hurt it.
Well, I don't know if I have anything for him right now.
We almost got this one.
Yep. Well, he's one guy.
And at this point, you can see through there with the coffin. Basically, you see what looks like a huge magical wand appear above the coffin. And it looks like a long stave, maybe this big around, and it's got a giant skull on the end of it. And you hear this kind of cackling voice that says, "You escaped me one time. You won't escape again." And magic like pours out of the eyes of the skull and around the edge of the sarcophagus, which begins to shift and move, and it tilts over, and the top falls off.
I don't think you're like they're doing something new.
I got up winter, but continue.
And then the wand disappears. We're back
Do
to
we see the dwarf at all?
you don't.
Okay.
Do I recognize this?
You guys could make a religion check if you want, but it's going to take a high roll.
I just rolled a 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20.
So you guys have fought undead in the Underdark by now. You have remembered your teachings about Orcus, who is the god of the undead, and that's the one that he holds. So you're not sure if this is really him there, probably not, but like some manifestation of Orcus is affecting this place.
I know if it was that one voice in the slime land I heard.
No, that was
that-
the slime god.
Yeah, okay.
No. Sorry.
Slime god?
No,
Slime
but
god.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I just make sure it
The
wasn't
Ooze
that.
Lord.
Like first guy escaped from me. Why wasn't supposed to?
Yeah, okay. You also hear from back over in this corner, hear a yelp. You think it's Eldeth. And you also hear from this corner this huge growl, and you hear something heavy get to its feet and start to stomp towards you guys. Alright, we're back to you, Xeris.
You know what I'm gonna do next?
Right?
No, probably try to rhyme whoever it is.
Just gonna
Probably Legolas
take
in
a
the
stock of
fellowship.
everybody.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
On the cake roll.
I think everybody's okay. You've taken 7, she's taken 3, you've
Seven.
taken
Enemies.
3. Oh,
No,
the
I have
enemies?
7.
The white is pretty hurt. The first zombie that Kojo hit is pretty hurt.
Yeah. If it works so nice, let's try it twice. Yeah, Shadow. Let's do it again. 3d8.
Alright,
Same place.
you're doing the same people?
Same 3. Yep.
Okay. 12. Zombie 1, dead. You take him off. White. He made it. And then the last zombie made it. Okay. And the white said, you killed them all.
Oh, all 3 of them?
Yep. All 3 of them gone. Yep. That's fine.
Sweet.
Alright.
I mean, you can move your hunter's mark.
Who's available at the moment?
You wanna move?
On your turn, right?
Yeah.
Just standing outside like
There.
fucking love lizards.
I'm
Go
really
on.
yell back to the flying banshee. Yeah, just shut up. We'll get your friend. Just chill out.
Kojo.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me again.
Okay.
17 plus.
Hits.
I'm using 2 daggers. One's that one, which is this one.
Roll the first one first, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dead.
8 plus
He just
6.
wouldn't, they wouldn't
That'll
play
hit.
nice.
15.
Yep.
15 damage.
15, he's not dead, because that's the first time he's been hit. Sure. But he's still up, actually. Emra.
So, that creature, the guy that did
The spell?
mirror image, yeah.
He's a...
It says, for Sacred Flame, it's a creature that I can see within range. So does that...
You could get the wrong one. Yeah,
oh, I could get the
potentially.
wrong one?
Yep.
I'm gonna hit the one in front of me with the coin.
Okay. Alright. Sacred Flame?
See what happens.
This coin
No,
is
with the coin, not Sacred
Oh, with the
Flame.
coin. Yep. I'm with you.
That wasn't great.
Not bad.
12?
Yeah.
That hits?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice!
Zombie. They're not dodging
Yay.
much.
Yes! Max damage.
Nice.
No, that's not max.
Oh, that's
it's
8.
8.
Yeah.
Still good.
Doesn't matter.
That's a 10.
He's gonna kill him.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I want to try to Sacred Flame that one anyway.
Okay, do it. Soda would have taken out one of the hits.
Okay,
I won't make you roll.
that's cool.
Do you want to move anymore, Emra?
All the ones around me are dead, so yeah, I guess we'll go right there. I
Okay.
don't want to get too close.
I heard the yelp come from this side, right?
Elda, this way.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay. That way.
tear this way, and I guess I'll dash to see if I can get to her.
Okay. You get to there, you see this. It's a zombie ogre
Ah! Okay.
Nice mark.
I don't remember that one.
right here.
Guarding.
And you see him, and he's got his foot on Eldeth's neck.
Oh,
And she's taken 1 injury. You want to mark that. You still got move and action left.
Well, Hunter's mark is going over here,
Okay?
so he's got all his weight
Uh-huh.
on her.
It's like trying to
Smusher.
smush her.
Is he actively trying to smush her?
Yeah.
How would that one do?
I don't know what that was, but it sounded like a good idea. I don't know.
I have rope.
Do it. Look at Xeris' face. Xeris is in the back watching all this. He's like, she's got this. She pulls out her rope.
Can I
He's
lasso?
like,
I want to.
oh,
I don't know
no.
what's happening over there, but she just pulled out a rope.
I want to lasso it.
I love it. You want to lasso his like leg or something and pull it off of her neck, or his whole body,
I
or
was
what are you
going
doing?
for the head.
The head. Okay. Make an attack.
18.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
And strength to try to pull him off.
Yeah. Strength check. Just a straight check.
proficient with that?
I feel like at this point I'm proficient with rope. This was like my
Right?
Improvised method? You're letting this happen?
Yeah, man.
It's just
I love it.
straight, no depth.
Straight strength. Or athletics, if that's better.
She rises over, I swear to God. I might kill her myself.
So I don't think a 13's gonna do much.
No. But it's lasted around his neck. You can try again next time if you want.
Does he look displeased?
He does.
You say anything.
I stick
He's
my
like-
cat tongue out at him. I was like, guys, I did it. Wait, hold on. I was like, I got it! That's right.
Anything about Eldritch you want to say?
What?
Kojo just sees her run around. A bunch of scuffle and then,
You just
don't
see
worry,
her-
I got it! I got this!
Everything's fine.
It's fine!
No, I think I said I got him.
Oh, I got him. Alright, good.
I probably should say he's trying to squish the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, zombies. There's one left here. He's gonna attack that lizard. Sorry, brah.
You look tasty over there.
That's not bad. I'm
Oh, that's a hit.
Alright. How about?
3 damage.
Oh no.
Alright, gonna come from around the corner here.
There's another one.
One comes here. And he's gonna attack you.
Hello.
Ooh, that's a hit. It's 1 hit.
At 19.
And he does 9 damage.
Slashing damage?
Slashing. Yep.
So half?
Yep.
Was that
So 9. Yeah, 4. Yep. Alright. And it's now the ogre zombie's turn. I'm gonna roll to see if he is gonna keep squishing her or not.
I feel like it's a decent distraction.
It is. So we'll say like I got a little like a 15 plus to keep killing him. He did not.
He
He's
didn't
gonna come
move?
after you.
He's coming after me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's off the thing.
Uh huh.
Cool.
Yep.
Now I have a problem.
You do.
Yep.
He looks like this.
Ugh.
Oh,
I
he
wish you
comes,
showed me the photo before.
comes lumbering up.
So what do I know?
You just hear a. What's the weird noise cats make when they're about to like? They don't want too bad.
Right.
That one.
He rolls a 2
Yes!
and misses
Nice.
the crap out of you.
Nice.
Okay.
Is
And
the
from
dwarf tied up, or is she like loose?
she's loose but unconscious, it looks like. So from out of the coffin, you see 2 hands on the side, and something pulls its head out, and you hear like a moan. It starts looking around, and this is what it looks like.
Uh-oh. Question. It looks undead, correct?
For sure. Super undead. Alright. And it's going to come forward and turn it. And it tries to punch you with a rotting fist, Kojo. Ooh, it hits. It does a fair amount of damage. Oop, 2 1s, so that's 4, plus necrotic. 4 plus, ooh, that's not so good. 4, 10, 20 damage.
So 20. The 4 is half,
Okay,
right?
yes.
So what's the rest of the damage?
20, so it'd be 18 total.
Ah.
If you're a creature, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. If you have
27
inspiration, I would
minus 18.
suggest it.
Oh, yeah, we still all
You know what mummies do, right?
What's the save?
I'm guessing not good, whatever it is.
14.
Inspiration.
You're fine. You feel where it punched you, the skin starts to like rot away. And you like dive back out of the way before you receive the full impact of the blow. But we'll say for months, maybe years, this spot It looks kind of blackened and dark, as if it was withered away. And it hisses at you like this stale gas comes out. Alright, the wizard's turn. Stand right in the doorway. Take an attack opportunity from Emra.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's gonna cast. So it reaches out and from its hand, flames leap. I need you and Kojo to make a dexterity saving throw, and I need you also to make an arcana and a religion check.
17. Dexterity.
Makes it.
13 plus.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
So you each only take 4 damage, and then go ahead and roll arcana. And
I did a 5 to hit it with the flail, which apparently I don't think I'm proficient in.
okay,
Okay.
Alright. 22.
22.
12.
So 12. Okay. So you would know that mummies are particularly sensitive to fire, but when this wizard casts this fire through it, the flames just kind of like went around its body, which you find is very unusual for a mummy.
The flames went around the mummy? The flames can't hit the mummy?
I don't know.
Face.
I don't know.
The underlining
I don't
is
know.
terrifying right now.
0-0. It's now a wizard's duel from across the room.
Uh-oh.
Should you choose to accept the check?
So you want to stand in between.
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm not
He's like, I don't duel, I just make things.
Better pull out some scrolls and shit. Better find that ring that was you forgot about in your pocket.
I have some good scrolls which can be good, but I only use them just one time and then lose it.
Feel ya.
But,
Better than dying.
I mean, but when you're a wizard, you're like, nah, I need to save these.
Right, of course. He's like, I'd rather die.
Save the spells.
Die with all the spells.
This is kind of a dire situation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a snitch.
She has a mummy.
Okay, fine. If he wants to play that kind of shit, fucking fine. Scroll of Conjure Minor Elementals, motherfucker.
Alright.
Oh.
Bring it out.
So now that's a serious spell.
Alright.
That's what I want to cast.
It's like,
Well, that is what I want to cast. I hadn't even thought about casting.
conjure minor elementals. You summon elementals that appear in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. You choose one of the following options for what appears.
Okay. Alright, yeah, bitch.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, bitch.
Alright.
Yeah, bitch. I got you. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Alright.
And I'm going to cast, just because these look really, really apropos and fire.
You got the list?
Yeah.
What kind are you summoning? Or do you get to choose?
Magma method. Fire might bend, but let's see if he can withstand a fist of liquid hot magma.
We got the
You forgot to do the finger thing.
I get 2 of these, right?
Oh, you do?
I believe so. No,
4.
This spell basically does exactly what it says. It conjures a single CR2 chain. So if it's 2, I get 4.
So they can attack with claws or fire breath.
Ooh, that fire.
Are you attacking the wizard?
Quite lovely.
So you wouldn't be able to tell them to
Hold on a
so
second.
you wouldn't be able to tell them use your fire breath. I don't think probably. You just say attack. So I would say 2 of them are going to use fire breath, 2 of them are going to use claws. You'd have to recharge the fire breath.
Yeah.
That fair enough?
Okay.
All right. So you're going to roll against the mage +3 to hit with 2 claws. So roll 2d20, add 3 to it.
18.
That hits.
12.
12 is going to hit, and that takes out 2 images. Now fire breaths, and he has no more images.
Oh, it takes. Okay, I gotcha. And then fire breath is 2d6.
It's just him now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cone of fire. Each creature must make DC 11 dexterity saving, or take half damage or full damage.
Cool.
D 9.
That's a fail and a success. Nice. So you pull out this scroll, you whisper the magic words, and it seems like up from the very hells itself, you see these creatures that appear, and they just start slashing and burning the wizard, the skeleton mage, who is just thrashing about, and he looks at you. Fire is burning in his eyes. Do you want to move?
Yes, I would.
You cast it and then you just like press yourself against the wall.
Alright.
Like, I'll let them do it for me?
Kojo, what are you doing?
All in a day's work.
I love you, first of all.
Oh boy. Oh.
I'd like to use my fast hands to drink the great potion of healing,
Okay.
which heals me up to 13 after I rolled it.
Yep.
18 total now.
Yep.
I'm gonna smile and cast web.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to get it on him and inside this room, maybe covering him a little bit.
Okay.
I know it's up to you. I don't know.
I'll call it. That's fine. You do
It's
it.
supposed to be a 40-foot radius. A shit ton of web.
You just want to shoot it at the back of the wall.
Him and like or this would be the center of the. Yeah.
Alright. They are entangled.
Yes. Then I would like to go and save my friend. This might cause attack of opportunity for now. To the mummy.
The mummy.
And once they start the turn, they'll have to do saves to be
Yeah.
restrained.
Alright, so the mummy's gonna get an attack of opportunity. She missed.
Disengage.
Nope. I have other things to do.
Oh.
You're going after the. Okay. You're going that way.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Yep. I should have good in his face.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Imra.
Wait.
Oh, you got more.
On the ceiling though.
Huh?
I'm just gonna like. As,
Ah!
as I run around here, I'm going up to the ceiling with my cape just fucking
Nice.
spread out.
So, I would say if you want another attack of opportunity, you can run right past him on the ceiling.
Oh no, this guy is fucking with my lady friends.
You wanted to take him out. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
I'm like
Nice.
above him, like.
Nice. Alright. Imra.
So if I use Stool's ability, how does that count? It's the invigorating spores. Once per short rest, if Stool is loyal, it can produce spores that grant you or an ally within 10 feet temporary hit points of 1d4 plus your level.
We'll call it a bonus action. You won't be able to use your points turn.
So first, I can't see that guy, and he can't see me, correct? The spellcaster,
Right.
he can no longer see me.
Right.
That's fine. I would like to present my holy symbol. Oh, is that zombie still a guy? Is that still...
That zombie is still a guy. He was trying to attack Sirius.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I would like to, I don't know if he counts, but I'd like to present my holy symbol and do turn undead.
Yeah, you do.
So at least those two guys have to make a wisdom saving throw of hopefully not 14. They don't do that.
Okay. So the mummy. The big roll.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Coming up.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
A 1! So this is a drow priestess, maybe a matron who has been buried here.
Yes.
She has been risen as a mummy by Orcus. And you pull out your holy symbol and you look at her and you say, what? What do you say to her that turns her, this ancient evil who's been here dwelling for hundreds or maybe thousands of years?
Tamora says you need to leave.
She says it in a very stern voice.
Right now!
And it says, and it looks like it's trying to come towards you, but it can't. And it is turned. And then do you have to be able to see the skeleton mage to turn it?
Present your holy symbol. Each undead that can see, or hear me.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, within 30 feet. Okay, so yeah. So then I get that guy too.
So
Yes, we're
zombie.
definitely undead. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah. And
Look at that
then
guy. You see
wizard is not turned. So the other two did not get turned. These two, but the mummy is turned. So what is
What about
that?
the white?
He's okay.
Well,
Just
the
got
mummy
the
was the most important one.
The boss, you got the boss. So what does turn mean? He has to.
It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. The turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move in a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reaction. It's basically frightened of me.
Yep. Okay.
For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving.
So it's got to run away from you until it takes damage.
Yes.
Got it. All right.
Or it's been a minute.
Okay. So I'm gonna start counting. All
So
right.
start running laps.
No one hit the mummy!
I'm assuming that carries.
It's stuck in a web though, so we'll see how this works out. We'll
Yeah.
just see how this all
It
plays
might just
out.
be
Might
doing
be a
the
little-
dodge action for a whole.
All right.
Oh wait, I still have my bonus action?
Yeah. Well, wait. Did you want to use?
I don't know. That's what I was saving.
First
Okay.
section was the stool, right?
Well, she's just.
I hadn't used it.
Okay.
She's
I was
deciding.
just wondering if that's how I had to use it. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to move. We're gonna move the point over here and smack that guy.
Okay, do it.
That's 17 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage.
Ava, what are you gonna do right before this monstrosity in
Could
front
I
of you
dive?
attacks again?
Could I dive under the legs to get to the dwarf
Make an acrobatics check.
while therefore like tripping him?
That could be an attack. Yeah.
Can I do the attack for like to get his legs tangled up,
Sure.
and then I'll get to the dwarf?
Okay.
It's going to.
Yeah, you do that.
Do you guys hear a crash?
You do.
You good?
You heard.
You heard hiss, and then you hear.
It's like a cartoon fight's going on
We
in
don't
one
know
corner,
what is happening.
but everybody else is doing their shit.
It's like the cat broke something. I don't know what.
At this point, you guys are like,
Knock something
what
off
the
a
fuck
counter."
is she fighting over there? What is happening? Yeah, so he falls. Let's do some damage. I would say roll a d6 falling damage for him, and you get past
Does
him.
that count as Hunter's Mark?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's a weapon attack.
That was a stretch.
5 for falling.
Okay, nice. Alright.
Bludgeoning with the floor.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Alright,
Our goal was rescue, right?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop up the dwarf.
Okay, so you get to her after that awesome action, and we'll resume that on your next turn.
Okay.
But you're next to her, so you can put yourself up there. Zombies
In the corner?
are. Alright.
Close enough.
Someone's gonna chase you.
Right.
You suck. It hits.
Damn it.
Go max damage, 7.
Ow.
Shit. It's down 14.
Okay.
He looks rough.
Huh?
He looks rough. That's
Oh.
Zombie.
Okay. So zombie went.
Zombie one.
White. Yeah, he's pissed. he's now pissed. Turn around. He is gonna reach out. He sheathes his weapons,
Oh.
and he reaches out, and as he does so, his hands start to glow this purple. He says, "Give me your life force."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tries
Uh-oh.
to grab you. Alright. Actually, you can't do it twice. You gotta attack with the longsword once. Nat 20. Oh! And the life drain is gonna hit also. That was a 16. Max damage 10 from the longsword slashing, so have that. As long as you're still raging. And then,
You've been pissed the whole time. I said, yeah, you've been pissed the whole time.
Forever angry.
I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Fuck yeah, 19 plus.
Nice. Alright, so you're gonna just take another 5 damage. But it's not permanent.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
5 more damage?
5 more damage.
And when you sleep, don't come back.
Okay.
So he's
Alright.
he's nasty.
That's this ogre zombie is going to turn around and smash
Gotta stand up first.
onto
Yeah, it's gotta stand up first.
Is he tangled?
yeah, and he missed.
Yes.
He's missed you twice now.
Nice.
All right, the mummy.
Yeah, slinky cat.
Maybe he's allergic. He doesn't let you touch me.
To break out of this, to run away from you.
Oh, sorry. They start their turn off with rolling a dexterity saving throw, 13 to beat, or they're restrained.
Okay. So they're restrained. She's just there. She's just flailing about in the webs. She still gets a turn.
She's so scared.
She is scared. Yes. So she's out. She's gonna run towards the ogre.
Alright, take like 10 feet out of her movement, because it's
Difficult terrain.
Okay. Okay. So just move her 5 towards the ogre. Skeleton mage. How smart is he? He turns into gas.
No.
The skeleton mage. So you see his form just like the gas, and he starts like pouring through the webs, and he's gonna move. You see the gas like here, and it is now Xerius'
We're gonna
turn.
have a hard time getting through.
my freaking methods.
What?
Hey, look, the mummy is
Well, no.
distracted.
They still have to roll their dexterity to see what they're restrained. That hasn't come up yet. We don't know yet.
No, no.
Would there be
They're squirrely little bastards.
Would there be
They'll
opportunity
they'll
attack?
clear it.
We don't know yet. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be opportunity attacks on their way? No,
Yes.
it's gas.
Can you
No,
attack
no,
gas?
not gas.
I mean, it's like the
I feel
gas
like it's like a
flammable.
misty set.
Right? Is
Sorry.
Would he have ignited?
Just a thought.
As he tried to leave.
Right.
Just cast like
I mean,
fire.
they're liquid magma. If they're just swiping, because they're fire elementals, if the gas is flammable, wouldn't it?
Wizard went. Xerius, you're up.
I'm running out of garbage trays. I'm gonna chill touch.
Okay.
Just get rid of him.
16.
It's yep. He had already been injured. 4 killed him.
Yes, the mummy is frightened. Don't touch the mummy.
Perfect.
I yelled that very loudly.
You wanna stay there?
He's hanging.
Cool.
He's hanging.
What do your magman guys do?
Get rid of everything and then
What
kill
are,
the
so
mummy.
it's what
Why don't
is
we
it?
just grab the
DC
door before we go?
what to save to get out of this?
13 dexterity save, is that right?
2.
Good.
That was restrained. 2 make it. 2 stay.
Alright, so just, we'll say 2 of them are together, put that one next to him, and you're gonna attack. Go for it.
Plus 3 to hit.
It's gas though.
Is he still gas? I thought he materialized.
The target has resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on strength, dexterity, and con saving throws. It can pass through holes, narrow openings, can't fall, and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or incapacitated. The target can't talk or manipulate objects, can't attack or cast spells. But I guess it could be attacked, because it says it has resistance
If it's
to non-magical
resistant,
damage.
So if he could be attacked, did he get? So should I have still gotten those attacks of opportunity when he left in the first place?
Yes, you should.
Should have. Can I?
Yeah.
I can roll that back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks.
Go for it.
Plus 3 to hit. Reactions 4.
All 4 of them.
14 plus.
That'll hit.
14 plus 3. Plus
Yep.
3. 9. 14. Total.
Their claws don't do magic damage. That's the problem.
Oh, they need to do magic.
Yeah. I was just looking at that.
Oh, okay. Well, they still do have one of them still has.
They do fire damage, though, plus 1d4 fire damage. So that would work. So you'd hit twice, roll 1d4 each for the fire damage for that.
1d4 each.
Spells, man. It's so complicated.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
And they broke free. They're next to him still. 2 of them are anyway.
Oh, okay, got it.
Kojo?
That's what I got.
Yep. You're up.
14. That's right.
right?
And then 18 hits. So another 2d4.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Get him.
Same.
16 is 16. A lot better.
My brain just became gaseous for during this fucking turn.
5 total.
5. Alright. Okay, cool.
Does 16 hit
Who?
on the right?
Yeah, it does.
I hit him twice then. 21 damage.
Damn.
He can't get poisoned either, can he?
Now, how much of that was slashing and how much of that was other stuff?
That was just piercing and sneak attack.
Piercing and sneak attack. Okay, so he'll take 10. Let's see. Okay. Alright.
I was so enthralled with things. I guess I want to use my bonus action to do Stool's thing.
Okay.
You're good right now.
You work
drank
on that.
a potion. You didn't? I thought you drank a potion.
Yeah, hit again.
Oh, you got hit again. Now I'm gonna do it to you. Because you're within 10 feet of me. 1d4 plus your level, so we're level 4. Plus 3. 4, 5, 6. So 7 temporary hit points. Let's guiding bolt it.
Okay.
8 plus 6.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. 4d6. 16.
16 total on the white. Nice. He's dead.
Yes!
He's dead.
Yeah, because that was also radiant damage.
Alright. Movement? Any move?
Yeah, I'm gonna start menacingly walking towards the mummy. Slowly.
You're gonna have a real love it with having her that done.
Eva, what are you up to?
Okay, but was I able to scoop her up in my last turn?
You were.
Okay.
Got her.
He's close enough to hit me, right?
He's still trying to hit you, yeah.
I'm gonna disengage.
Yes.
And I'm taking off the other way with
Do
the
it.
dwarf.
Alright.
Don't hit the mummy!
I know I'm going the opposite direction.
The opposite direction.
Oh, okay,
So,
gotcha.
is that, can I dash?
You can't dash because you disengage.
So disengage is 5.
Yeah. You can just pick her up. You like take her off the board.
Okay.
Are there any zombies left? No. They're dead.
I just want
Yeah, no, they're all gone.
Alright, the white's dead. It's just the mummy and the ogre zombie and the wizard, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the ogre zombie is fused because you just like took off. It's like it's gonna chase you. But it can't attack. Yes. Alright.
I feel like you just hear a lot of thudding.
Yeah.
The mummy is going to run into that corner. Probably. She get an attack of opportunity.
For me?
Uh-huh.
I'm not taking that.
I had to try.
How far?
I had to try.
How far does she go?
This nigga's me.
I was just
She
menacingly
can
walking
get all the way
towards
there.
her, so she
Well,
this one?
6. Yeah, whatever 6 is, she can get.
6 total.
She goes and gets back in the sarcophagus and just pulls it back over. She's like, I'm done. This is bullshit. I'm out of here.
Go back to sleep, you guys!
Thanks. Awesome. Alright, this wizard. Let's step here and cast lightning.
Opportunity.
That's fine. Go for it.
Not a gas anymore.
Listen this.
No. Missing this?
Listen this.
Oh, hello!
Hi.
So it's gonna be what? Camera and Kojo? It's not so good. Good for you. 21 or save for half.
14?
Wait, what's the save?
14 will do it.
What's the save?
It's dexterity.
15.
That'll do it.
So how
So
much?
17, 16, 8. Zerius, you're back up.
How's everybody?
Finish.
How's everybody looking?
Rough.
Everybody's looking really rough. Right?
You're okay, right?
Okay.
Well, we don't
Now-
see you there yet, though.
You just heard a thud and some thudding, so you assume something's being chased.
So really, it's only the wizard that's left.
And that ogre, but we don't know.
The ogre back over
I
there.
feel like
We
you
heard
hear
it, but we
You
didn't.
heard it.
I feel like you hear it.
the whole back half of the crypt has just been like.
Rumbling.
Any cat noises?
Just like poops of fur every now and then.
Right.
How does the wizard? How's the wizard looking?
He's looking like an undead wizard. He was dead before. He's
He's still pretty
somewhat
good.
dead now.
Still dead. Think how much damage is left.
Fire.
Fire. Fire.
And firebolt. Firebolt.
Mora didn't scare the rest of them because she wanted us to take care of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, you missed.
Yep.
Hey, watch it!
Sorry. Strike better next time.
And you duck back behind the door. Take it. Okay.
I'm gonna try and unrestrain my guys.
Okay.
Two on my left. One of them nat 20s. One of them gets out.
Yep.
Get the third one.
Okay.
Two. Okay, so the one is stuck.
So you can just attack 3 times.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wild ones!
Really, those two miss. Oh no, that one hits. It's 14. One hits.
Okay. For D4.
Wait, it's not gas now, right?
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah.
it's all of it.
Yep.
It's all the damage.
Yep. You're right. So you can also roll a D4 plus 1 on top of your D4. Yeah, these things are nasty.
2, 3 plus 1. 4.
So 4 total.
4 total.
Okay.
Yeah, they are nasty.
He is still up.
Third one.
All right. Kojo.
Yeah, I'm on top of the ceiling, like right here.
Oh yeah, you're about to see me tear around the corner.
Yeah, I turn around and see the cat running
Yeah.
The dwarf,
with
and
the
I
dwarf and the thudding.
But I feel like I see you upside down too. I'm just like,
I'm gonna turn around and see everything running for her. So I'm gonna go down to help her.
Okay.
I'm just like, no, just keep going.
Yeah. Right.
You see that?
Just go.
I feel like I can't even use my crossbow because I feel like I have to hold her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing this from the ceiling.
Yeah, she's upside down, and I'm kind of like, whoa, but I'm
That's
not
fucking
stopping.
cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down the ceiling with my cape, just wherever the fuck
I
it's
feel like I
going.
grabbed her.
Yeah.
And
I can't hear.
as I'm running, I'm gonna drink a healing potion,
Okay.
healing up to 14 total, 12 plus,
Okay.
11 damage.
Nice. All right. He's taken 16 so far.
Is that rope catch on anything?
Poison doesn't hurt him, right? Poison
It's
doesn't
just
hurt
like
him, right?
dangling behind his head at this point.
Poison doesn't hurt
Unless
him.
you're holding it. Poison does not work on that. Okay. All right, Emma.
I would like to cure wounds 2nd level on myself.
Okay. Smart. You want to move after that?
It's like a party coming around this way.
While she's
no.
doing that, Ava.
I'm still running.
Okay.
I am leaving.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity this time.
Wait, I am? Who's near me?
He's come up right behind you.
Oh, he's right close. Okay. Can I disengage and bolt again?
Yeah.
Disengage and I'm running again.
Okay. The ogre is gonna attack Kojo. And misses. He has not hit a single time and does good damage too.
Maybe it's just the being upside down part just throwing him off.
The mummy is going to
Keep running.
turn.
Wait, where's the mummy?
No, it's waiting.
She's just gonna
Oh,
stand.
I was
corner.
like, I thought he was over.
Alright. The wizard.
I hope you got the hint just like, we're going. Or are you staying?
So, it points a bony finger at both the methods, and the cone will include you, Ava. And this, like, vortex of ice and sleet comes out and hits both method, at least 2 of the methods, probably, and Ava. So I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws. For this guy. Ooh. That's 17 or half.
It's a saving throw?
Yep.
And I made 20.
Good. So half is 16, 8.
In 2 methods.
2 methods.
15 and 19.
Nice. Yep.
Both make it.
Mm-hmm.
And half is
8. What hit points do they have?
22.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Serious, you're up.
I'm up again?
Mhm.
Alright.
Fewer combatants. Shit's going now.
Oh, we've killed almost
We
everything.
say, your mother was a snowblower. And throw another fireball. And he's gonna miss again. Ah, I'll hit you eventually.
Okay.
I have a technical question. Can the ogre fit through that door?
Yes.
Okay, just take 1 second.
Probably. You have to squeeze through.
Okay.
Yep.
I was like, do I have extra time to put the door down so I can shoot it?
But you can close the door.
I'm not closing my. That's really messed up. I'm doing some messed up things. I'm not doing that.
Alright.
There were lines.
Method to escape. Still restrained.
Still restrained.
It's just like getting more tangled.
Alright.
Then the other 3.
Yep.
How long does that wait last?
How long do those methods last, motherfucker?
One of the methods hits. It's 1d4.
Yeah, you earned a scroll. I'll give you all the
Yeah.
chances.
Plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5.
Okay.
5 plus
Wild dice.
5 plus 3. 8.
8 total. He is like parts of a skeleton left.
Good.
I feel like the fire guys wouldn't even get caught in the wind. They just burn through it. It's flammable.
You would feel like that, but I don't feel like that.
This is very
I just
magical.
thought
Man.
it's flammable shit.
Okay. Kojo.
This is very flame resistant.
Awesome. I'm gonna leave.
Upside down?
Yep.
Beautifully?
Yep.
I love it.
Give me that opportunity.
I have a question. When you run upside down, does your cape stay like up or does it like fall down like this?
New opportunity.
Oh yeah.
You can disengage as your
He
action.
missed with a 2. He hasn't rolled higher than a
And
6 this
As
whole
your bonus
encounter.
action as a rogue.
I kind of wish I started to hit him. As soon as I started trying to hit him, he'd roll higher.
Right.
Make him mad.
Okay.
I'd like to shoot him with the cross. No, that's like poke shit away.
You can drop something
Huh?
if you want. You can drop a weapon, pull it
Yeah,
out.
I'll drop a dagger in his face. Nope, I won't. I'll miss. And
Okay.
I'll drop it like I was supposed to. And keep running.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink another potion.
Okay. Alright. Emra.
Bonus action. Put this over here. And I want to
Smashy smash.
smack him with it.
Yes.
Ooh, this might do it.
That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. Roll high.
Oh, 5.
That doesn't do it.
Okay, well, I also have, I like Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Since I'm right there.
So he's gonna roll. He succeeds.
Oh,
And do you want to move?
no, okay.
Ava,
I can't happen to like have the hit him with the crossbow in passing, can I?
as you're not while you're carrying someone and
Damn.
running. And,
Damn loading property.
You have a dagger? You can throw it.
I do have a dagger.
Do it.
Dagger.
Poorly, I think. Is that a 1?
Well, it's a 10.
What is it? A nat 1?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Not good, but not bad.
Alright.
Well, I mean bad, but not worse. I use the rest of my movement to get out the door, though. I'm like, we have company. I suggest we go.
Where are you going?
The rest of my
And
movement
he
is out the door, though.
finally might
You have to
hit.
finish killing
Maybe.
me.
Oh. I'm carrying a dwarf. I'm pretty
Yes,
useless.
he finally hits.
Set her down, come back.
I
Kojo
might.
He's like, I'll watch your don't worry. It's safe out here.
for 11,
I don't
15
disagree with
damage.
your strategy.
Half.
Oh, he is.
Bludgeoning. And the mummy is going to be on her turn. And the mage is going to reserve his action. And Sirius, you're up.
I'm gonna say.
Stop smiling like that.
I'm going to stop with the fire and I'm going to give you some
As
ice.
soon as you turn the corner,
Oh, no.
5 bolts come out of his fingers, magic missiles, and hit you in the face.
Nice.
5?
5. So that's
I'm sorry. I was like, why is he holding his action? It's so weird.
16 damage.
That hurt!
He doesn't like you.
I wonder why.
That really hurt! Take
Your
this!
methods have been pissing him off, man, and he wants to kill the other mage that's in the.
Take this chill touch! Because. Damn it! Ow!
You
Little
like,
distracted by all the magic
What about the rebuke?
shit hitting you.
Hellish rebuke.
Yeah!
I feel like you've definitely earned that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You point your finger 60 feet. It's a reaction,
Yep.
Yep.
which you take in response to being damaged by the
Yep.
creature.
Yep.
2d10 fire. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes 2d10 on a save, half as much on a successful.
It made it, but roll your damage.
Roll high.
5.
Aww.
Wait.
Nothing.
So 3? No, 2. 2. I didn't do it.
But he probably looks...
Hey, you got something in.
Had
Yeah.
you rolled a little higher, that would have killed me.
I'm gonna stumble back to the tabaxi and be like,
I hand you the dwarf.
But your methods.
yes, these methods. One of them, the last one, tried to escape. Still is like, I want to get in the boat.
They're having so much fun out there.
There's so much for this.
The other 3, come on, help me. The eldest.
Alright.
Aw.
Kojo?
They feel your pain. And they're just like, oh.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Opportunity attack.
Yep. This?
Sweet. I'm gonna throw a dagger. A boy. What's a boy? 16.
At the mage.
Yeah.
Hits.
2,
So I'm within 5 feet.
3, 4,
So are the little guys.
4. Kills it.
6, 7.
Dead.
Dead.
Nice.
Yes.
What's it look like? What's the killing blow look like?
Right in the face, right over top of it, right past her head.
Just zooms right past.
I'm just like,
Just like hits him in the skull. The top half just shatters.
That was close.
Flies backwards. Dead. Alright. Move.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down right in her path.
Alright. And
Get the fuck out of here.
Emra?
so we're leaving?
Got the dwarf.
You look rough, right?
So rough.
Let's heal, finish, come back, kill.
You do that.
Trying to figure out
I think that hellish rebuke
how
really
much
got you
her
there.
should get you.
Yeah, he's
I'm just gonna do level 1
serious as
for now. Roll high. Ooh, 7 plus 11. Oh, right there. And yeah, we'll try to smack the ogre.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 14 plus 6. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Hits.
5
5. Okay. So he's
Five
at 21.
point snackage.
So Ava?
Oh, I would like to run.
Oh yeah.
I guess I can't really hit him from where I'm at, can I?
We got that door.
But I think we agreed we were leaving, right?
Yeah, I guess we're at least.
You just see him pop my head and I was like, we're going, right?
So as you guys are on your way out, and I assume everybody's taking off.
Nope.
You're not leaving? Okay.
I still have methods.
Okay.
We still have people. We still have.
So I'm
Yeah,
going to narrate it
point
out a
and
little
stuff.
bit because we're close to the end here. So, Annarei has finally found her courage, and she approaches the entrance to the door with Swarton with her, and she looks disgusted that something like this could have occurred in her domain. And she comes in and she starts telling Swarton to come in. The Mephits and Swarton start attacking everything, and some time goes by. I assume you guys are watching or kind of like far away. What are you doing?
Out.
Yeah.
I'm still sport.
Um,
I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm
so
in
you-
there.
You're in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like
So
right
you're
behind
still
him.
casting
Great
spells.
support.
Yep. So
Yeah, I
they,
can sacred flame from the doorway.
they finally take down the mummy, and the ogre is also destroyed. And she says to you guys, she says, I had no idea this was here. I'm so sorry that you had to fight our battle, but thank you so much for rescuing my grove. I'm I'm sorry that you had to see what came over me, and I'm not quite sure what it was myself, but perhaps it has something to do with this. And she holds this amulet, and it's kind of like glowing like a greenish, purplish color. And she says, "I was given this by." Do you want to reveal it?
Yeah.
So read your thing.
That night, while in meditation, you see a young elf maiden, not unlike yourself, in a beautiful and magical forest grove. She dances and spins as the sun sets. Then you see a shadowy figure with 6 small black horns half hidden amid his thick black hair approach her. The sun dips below the horizon and darkness falls over the scene as you see the dark figure offering something to the elf maiden. Then you see Tamora's face. She looks sad.
So it clicks. It all clicks in your head at that moment that she must have been a surface elf that was lured into this trap. So he offered her this magical item, but it kind of turned her evil over time. So that's what you think. And you feel sad for her because she didn't mean for it to happen. And even though she got trapped down here in the Underdark, she always kind of wanted it to be like her beautiful elven grove. So she tried to make that happen here. So that all occurs to you, and you're telling the story. You have bones to pick, so to speak, in this place because you almost died. There's a skeleton mage.
Yes.
So I assume
some bones.
as things are like calming down, and she also says that part of the gift was this grast, which is this hallucinatory wine that he taught me how to make. And I think he wanted us all to be kind of like in a trance down here and not able to figure out what was going on. She's hopeful that she can return to her natural self, but she's not. And she's unable to remove the amulet because it is a cursed item. As things are sorting out in the garden around, I'll give you guys time to kind of explore the crypt if you want.
Yeah, I'd like my rope back.
You get your rope back, okay?
Yeah, I would like to search these bodies.
Sure. Okay. Yep.
We're like helping each other search them. Like you
Yeah.
hold up one and I'll search them and then I'll hold up another one.
Nice.
With the ogre, he had nothing.
Okay.
Cast
so
a mage hand. Check over
here's what you find. You find 2 usable longswords from the whites. You also find ancient elven chain mail, so just 2 chain mails, if you want that. You find a sword, you find a long bow,
I want that.
and you find 20 usable arrows for the longbow.
I'm just gonna see me just grab it.
That's fine.
There's no negotiation. I'm taking it.
Yep. Each of the whites, and there were 2 of them, is that right? 2, had a signet ring worth 50. Now on to the good stuff.
You want to shove those swords in the chainmail in the bag of holding?
Bag of
Are
holding.
we about to
Yeah.
leave this area?
You got it written
Did
down?
we ever take the sea
Probably.
suit out of there?
I
Yeah.
would like to
You got it.
start taking off my cloak
You can write it
and my
down.
armor.
You got it. You got it.
I'm going to reveal that my shoulder is like my beautiful olive muscles are now black right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to take her fucking head. The
The
drow priestess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you do that.
I have questions about this web and where it came from. You're like, what? When was this here? This was
Yeah.
Are there spiders?
He's like,
Stands
I
behind,
got this.
Stands behind the cleric. I don't like that.
Yeah, so he's got this really cool new cloak that
Oh,
has glowing spider web design all over the
The
back.
fact you were on the ceiling.
He rolled very well on his class magic item. So you find 100 platinum pieces that was buried with the mummy. 100 platinum. That's worth 1,000 gold.
holy.
So.
So you want to just divide it? Yep.
Yeah.
So 25 platinum pieces each.
Goodness gracious.
You find a filter of love, so a love potion.
Ugh. I want to take that. I don't want to be using that.
You would.
How's that? Aw.
The mummy had a silver crown worth 125 gold.
I feel like you would wear the crown.
I would.
Do you want the crown?
Yes.
Do you wear
Or
it?
do you want the crown?
Took the head.
She can have the crown.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you're really excited about this
I will
crown.
definitely.
You could put Drow Priestess crown. It's like an ancient Drow matron's crown.
Took the head.
It's fancy. Well, it fell off.
You were like holding it, and I was like, oh, I'm.
She had already picked it by the time you came back in.
It was shiny.
Right.
All out her own.
And you also find a ring on the mummy's finger. It is intricately designed, and it looks like multiple dragons that are intertwined and breathing fire on each other. With some time, you discover that the ring has great properties, including resisting fire effects. And that's why the mummy didn't take the fire damage.
Dibs, because the dragons and I loves you.
I feel like this is a kid.
You can roll. You can roll for it if you guys want.
Scrap?
I don't want my hair set on fire.
Fair enough.
Okay, so-
Anybody that wants it can roll for it.
What's the roll?
Do you want the love potion?
Is it
I want
contested?
the left potion.
It's just a contested
I think-
d20. Yep.
I feel like I took it so you wouldn't get in trouble, but
contesting
then I
what?
took the
What do you
crown.
get?
I got 12.
I got an 11.
You got it. You got the
Straight
ring.
rolls?
Do you want it? Do you want to try for it, Zeus?
He's already fire resistant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're fire resistant.
Yeah, fire resistant.
There you go.
Class trait.
So that's good, and that's really good to have a couple people that are fire resistant since you're fighting demon lords.
Yeah.
Did you want to try for it?
No, I have the crown. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm pouting because I couldn't get the ring fast enough.
I'm just like adjusting it as I'm watching them fight
Nice.
over.
And then Xerius, you find probably the most prized possession
Yes.
for any wizard.
Oh yeah.
You find the Skeleton Mage's spellbook.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring it up real quick.
Oh, goody. I was like, man, everybody's gotten something. This, I got
Yeah.
a love potion.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with
So,
that.
Mr. Constitution.
So, Levitate is one of the scrolls.
Thank you, Bejeebus.
Gaseous form.
Huh?
You find gaseous form,
Oh,
which is what you cast.
That makes sense.
Alright, that's a 3rd level spell. Ooh. That's huge. That's stone skin.
Stone skin.
Yeah. Alright,
What level is that?
so let me see if there's. That's 4th level. See if there's anything else
Sweet.
for here. Cool.
Worth it.
Yeah, she thanks you guys for ridding her her garden of this great evil. And she says that if you ever have a chance to come back by, she would love to see you guys again.
Will you have unenchanted wine this time?
Of course, she says. She giggles. And you eventually take your leave. Before you go, yeah.
I would like to just say.
Can we rest again?
Uh-huh.
I'd like to go up and whisper in her ear and say, thank you for. Obviously, thank you for everything, and please forgive me for the things that I'm compelled to do.
Okay.
And at that point in time, I would like to prestidigitate an amulet,
Mm-hmm.
like basically the same thing
Mhm.
that she's wearing, as I'm kind of taking the other one off, if possible.
You want to try to take it off of her?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do so,
Uh-huh.
you hear a whisper in your mind, and it says, "She's not the one." And when you grab it, like a shock goes through your arms, and she kind of looks confused. She says, "Friend, I'm sure you'll find whatever it is you're seeking." And then she walks away.
Gotcha. Interesting.
So,
What's your passive?
What the fuck are you
Perception?
trying? 13?
Alright.
so as you guys are
swear.
leaving, yes?
Can we take a long rest first?
I don't like that look.
Yes, of course. Yeah, you take a long rest. Zeke's, who's the guy that led you here in the first place, is like, "Thank you so much." He's like, kind of like, he goes out more, so he wasn't as spacey as the rest. He's kind of with it. Yes.
Something to release someone.
Uh-huh.
Just curious.
Mm.
I missed something here. Oh well.
May not be for just this adventure.
Okay.
Maybe for campaign length
Gotcha.
stuff. Anyway, he says, he says, "Thank you guys so much for helping these people out. They are really genuinely good people, and they're just trying to look for a home here in the Underdark. I'm sure you can understand that."
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna put my arm around here and start walking away.
So as you travel a few miles away from Annarei's garden,
Perhaps with a couple bottles of wine. For
I would
course.
say while we're traveling, you would notice that ring's in your pocket.
oh really? You give it to her?
I slid a hand in your pocket.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I was like, happy tail swish. You probably see it.
Aw,
I'm not looking
you guys.
forward emotional with the princess.
She hates you a little less.
Just a little.
Actually, a lot.
So you're traveling down the tunnel. They've told you the way to get to Greckelstug. And as you're walking down the tunnel, something suddenly appears above you. It's a stern-looking Dwergar in typically austere scale mail astride a now visible carrion crawler, kind of like what the other guy was riding. And he looks down upon you in a manner that convinces you that looking down upon others is commonplace for him. And he says, "You surfacers, our man Zeke's abandoned his duties and stole his crawler. He is a traitor and a deserter, and thieves will be brought to justice. They were recently spotted in this vicinity. What can you tell us about them? And before you speak, it is my duty to remind you that lying to agents of the Deep King is a crime. Criminals face swift and unwavering justice." And that's where we'll end.
That's charming.
Chomping it.
Nice.
Stool, do you know
So is he like an insect or is it like a lizard?
It's this. Oh,
I
do
just-
I have them?
Is it like a centipede kind of thing? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's this.
Is
They're,
he
they're
still-
really quite ugly. Yeah, so...
Sweet. We're still alive.
I was not paying attention to hit points as much this time. For you guys. Like, sometimes I have an idea where people are. I just didn't. It was a lot going on for all these spells and shit, so I didn't know if I was going to kill somebody accidentally or not.
Like, I'm dead. You're like, oh, oops.
Next time you're low, run to me, not away from me.
So what questions? You must have some questions about that adventure. What was going on? What was happening? Like, for instance, you wondered why the ogre knew something about Nivram. And it wasn't that he knew anything. It was that you were, like, kind of
Hallucinating.
tripping and hallucinating about it. So a lot of the things that happened in the garden were happening in you guys' head, even though you never drank the wine. The place itself was kind of, like, intoxicating.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
It's great.
That was fun.
Like the things you said, they were easily rememberable.
Yeah. I was trying to pick stuff that you guys would remember to be like, oh shit, that made sense.
But they would know that still. Our characters.
Right.
Take a long rest or level up or anything before you.
You can level up!
Yay!
Level up!
That comes with a full rest, right?
It
Yeah, he
does!
said full rest before we.
Yeah, I'm thinking sure.
Level 5.
You survived.
Level
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 5.
5, you survived.
Extra attack. Finally.
Yeah, that's a big level. That's a new tier, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
For
Alright,
those.
that's good.
That's,
Yeah, you multi-classed.
Yeah.
we fought the Death God.
Yeah.
That zombie though.
Yeah. That,
I'm sorry, the zombie, the mummy.
The
The
mummy.
mummy.
The mummy was...
Terrifying.
Thank God you turned her.
Oh
Because
yeah.
she had a gaze that would like paralyze you,
Yeah.
and then
She
she
couldn't
just
do shit.
cheats on you.
Yeah.
She couldn't do shit.
Yeah. And I think it was like multiple people in the game. I don't even know. I gotta
Thank
Oh,
you
it's
for saving my
disgusting.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I died right there. The next one.
dreadful gaze.
couldn't
One
do
creature
shit.
can see frightened until the mummy's next turn and paralyzed if it fails for 5
You
or
know
more.
about that, don't you?
Shh. It's really
Isn't that
bad.
kitty terrified by a mummy?
Oh yeah.
Kitty poop?
She's
You're the only
terrified.
one that got hit by it the one time.
Yeah.
It was.
That was enough.
Even with my
Yeah.
while raging, I took like 22 damage.
Uh huh. How close were you? How few hit points did you ever have?
5, 8.
I think the last you got was like 8.
My
Maybe
lowest is
5.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Shit.
No. So I went from 27 to 9 to 5 to 18, 13, 8, 5, 20, 13, 24. I was just like, ah!
Do you have any health potions left?
No!
Great investment.
The last one was,
Yeah.
was a waste, but
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't sure at the time.
You never know. It's true.
Well, I have 2.
How do you guys think about how the stores are being run? Like, I hate to just like give you a list and be like, you can buy anything. So I'm trying to like
The stores?
tell you things that you see and then like negotiate a little bit. Because, you know, I don't know. How's that
That's
working
I
out?
feel like in the Underdark, people don't just give stuff away.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's much more barter and trade and
Yeah.
more.
Does that make sense?
I
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the barter and trade system more than just gold.
Right. Right.
It makes you evaluate what items you really need and what you.
Okay, so that's
or
working
or
out.
what you can get away with.
Yeah, what you can get
That's
away
right.
with, like the diamonds.
Best trade deal.
That was cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't get anything if I couldn't trade the useless armor I had. You know, like some bartering worked
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
You know, that armor might have come in handy when you got, necrotic touched on the shoulder.
So Mummy Rot, cursed target can't regain hit points, and its hit point maximum decreases every 24 hours that elapse by a certain amount. That's oof. You like rot away.
You,
So
hold
what
on,
you're
I mean,
saying?
you lose that every 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to amputate the arm?
No, not you. If you had failed your Constitution saving throw, you would have been cursed with Mummy Rot. You did not fail it, fortunately.
There's so many good things that happen that
That's
battle.
when you use your inspiration. You're like, shit.
Right.
You know, in light of us almost dying, we almost died.
Yes.
That's true. What'd you think about that magic missiles coming around the corners?
As soon as you held action and you were like, I'm gonna hold action, and you kind of like
I
did
was
the,
like,
you did the.
I also
I was like, yeah, there it
I
comes.
have a terrible poker face.
I was like,
Yeah, I was that.
I almost didn't move because I knew you were gonna do it. I'm like,
I
no,
thought
get
it was
get
funny. I went through there and he held action through. I'm like, he's not aiming. He's saying.
Like, what is going on?
Right.
I was
Right.
like, if it hits me, this is gonna hurt, but I don't think he's gonna hit me.
I was worried because
No, he was gunning for you. I wanted to kill you.
It was
I
personal.
wanted to take you down
It
with a
got
wizard,
so personal.
if possible.
You did proclaim a wizard duel.
I did.
You did.
It's true.
and then proceeded to get 4 magma method
That's,
in your face.
that saved you.
Yes, it did.
So I'll be honest. I didn't download a wizard character. I was just picking spells from the spell list.
Oh, really?
Gaseous form was like,
Wow, dude.
you ruined everything.
So I didn't want to go too crazy. I was thinking about.
Wait, too crazy?
I was thinking about.
What
What are
web?
you
I was
talking
thinking
about?
about busting out the Cone of Cold, but I was like, oh, that's like 9 or 10d6 or some shit. That can't be right. You know, I'm not gonna do that to them.
So you
it's
just
fine.
brought it down.
I didn't cast anything higher than I think 3rd, maybe 1 4. I mean, it would have been appropriate for the slots he had, but that's fun.
Yeah.
What was
DM
it?
It's hard to like. I mean, they didn't have a skeleton mage. There's no monster that exists, and I just ran out of time, or else I would have planned it ahead.
Oh my gosh, I know. It was such a gap in everything.
It's true.
DM tip or what I noticed about the DM? Puckers his lips when shit's about to go down.
I do.
Yes!
I'm telling you, I have no poker face.
How do you smile or something?
And then the glare, like from the TV, the light,
Oh,
just,
really?
like, illuminates.
Oh,
so
does it?
terrifying.
I don't think anything beats your what were you doing? Your
I was humming.
You were humming. The humming DM. It's terrifying.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
So wait, the glare like comes up.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's like,
I love it, the
you
light
know
hits
when
your
you used to
face.
hold the
Oh,
flashlight
it
under
does.
your face?
That's
Yeah.
cool though, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
No,
take
it's
it.
terrifying.
Nice. All right.
Just
Maybe
some
I'll actually
earlier
bring a
and it turned
flashlight.
Yeah.
You did something earlier in the screen like
The
face
map
red.
had
I
happened
was
to
like,
turn red.
Ugh.
Oh,
Right
they're
as
like.
you were thinking about murder.
I was thinking about murder.
That's awesome. Cool. I've got more of this stuff, so I'm gonna bust it out more. It's really fun to play on actual terrain. So
It's awesome. It
yeah,
adds so much more to it.
I agree.
Usually the walls get in the way, but I think because how low this is, it was nice.
You can actually
You
see.
can still see in there.
Right.
And the spider cloak was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The RP ability of you with that cloak is really cool. I think.
When you could have chased me up a wall
It's
somewhere.
gonna be so much sexier.
Well, that's what he was
too.
saying. I'll post that session. He was saying he's gonna give you hell. You
Like
can't
chase the
escape
damn
anymore.
cat up the
What cards did you guys get? You got one too today, right?
Yeah, I got Overwatch.
Okay, so basically it's a free turn in the middle. So this just will allow you to like get an extra free turn sometime. I always wondered about, if a fighter can attack twice in a turn, can swing sword twice, can a wizard throw 2 spells in a turn? Even if they're first level or something. So I feel like, and they never have let you do that. It's always been 1 spell per level.
That's a sorcerer thing.
Is it in 5th edition?
No, they use their sorcery
Points to cast more spells.
Speeding their spells.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's like Quicken.
Okay.
and then
So
they
it's
can
there,
cast
but like
twice.
you would take away from sorcerers if you.
Gotcha.
I thought about that too, because it kind of lame. They don't get any bonus to their damages, so you roll a 1 on a D8 spell, it's 1 damage. It's like-
Right.
But
But the amount of chaos.
there is a
you make-
feat.
The amount of chaos.
Is it Warcaster, I think? There's a feat where you can, as a spellcaster, cast a spell as a reaction. Because normally you can't do that. Is it
Okay.
Warcaster?
Yeah, like a reaction,
I
like
think I have
a
it.
opportunity attack. You can cast a full spell.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. That's huge.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Does it limit the level of the spell somehow?
I
Do you
think it
know?
has to be an action.
Damaging or anything?
I don't know.
No, I mean the reaction spell. Can it be any spell in your roster?
That's
Or
where it debated.
Yeah, I think it's any
Yeah.
spell you have.
That could be like a 9th level spell.
right. When it gets to higher levels, I think about Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate 2, which I played, which is like my real re-entry to D&D, started you off at 6th and took you up to like 18th or something like that. And the like interaction between the wizards and the spells, like there would be like a one type of protection spell, and then there would be another spell that would cancel that, and then you'd have to get a higher protection spell, and it would cancel that and stuff like that. But I just remember the liches would always cast Time Stop at the beginning of the fight, and then it would like hurl 3 or 4 spells, which would all hit you at the same time once time resumed. And I was like, okay, if you think about like a wizard, a real badass wizard, what does that look like to you? Time has not stopped to you. It just, he casts 4 spells instantly. Or he could like even you could move around between spells. And then some of the books I've read talk about like spell mantles, where the wizards would have like these huge shields that they could cast spells off of that they had saved from previous. So they would like cast spells into their mantle, and then they would be able to like drop spells off of it.
Now, that'd be definitely a thing, like runes.
Yeah.
That you activate.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be super easy to do.
So anyway, it's just fascinating.
That's
Like
terrifying.
high level like wizard shit is my jam. I love
I
that
found
shit.
it. So it
That's
is.
why I love the idea of a wizard duel on the at any level.
As soon as you said that, I was like,
That's my shit, man.
that's awesome.
I'm so glad that I hid behind the wall.
That helped you a
I
lot.
finally caught on. I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Sorry about that zombie
It's all good.
I left behind.
So the Warcaster feat, part of it, when a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature. Rather than making an opportunity attack, the spell must have a casting time of 1 action, and it must only target the creature. So that is it.
Okay, so it's
That makes
basically
like
attack of
basic.
opportunity for a wizard,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it has to be somebody next to, or somehow
Someone
they
provoking
triggered
an
it.
opportunity
Got it.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they're running away,
I got you.
nab them real quick.
Okay.
If you have that. Something that does that.
And then
Gotcha.
you can also cast spells with both hands occupied.
Yeah.
Somatic.
And you have advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I like that. That's a good one.
I had planned that. I didn't just drop that in, dragging Eldeth in there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have left.
You gave me the nod like I came up with some ingenious shit on the spot. I did not.
If I give you like I'm really pissed, that was really cool.
Yeah. It's like they gotta care to go in there somehow. 'Cause you guys could have just bugged out and been like,
Yeah.
fuck this shit.
Like,
I'm out.
The cat was just like,
Yeah.
You don't know that happened.
I thought you guys would be like, nah, we're not into it, and we would just leave immediately.
No,
And
I'd
I'd
been,
be like,
I'd been
well, we're sitting
had.
here
I
the
could have
rest
gone
of
back
this.
to sleep if someone didn't scream, but
Right.
I'm like, he's awake, so they're gonna know. Might as well.
Right. When you played your character, that's what your character would have done.
Kind of fickle creatures.
I see that.
Couldn't
It's difficult to play a character when it's not tactically advantageous every time to be your character. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have normally woken everybody up, started the fight. It's difficult to know.
I was like, I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, you also didn't know who was the enemy,
Yeah.
so you guys must have thought that she was some kind of sorceress,
Well, she was
and
thinking
she had everybody enchanted, right? Is that what you guys thought when you?
The cat thought she was sus.
Not necessarily.
She was so confused though, and then there were zombies. That's what I woke up to. I'm like, you know what? I don't like zombies. They're the first ones to go.
Right.
I'll figure the rest out later.
Right.
Just hit as many as you can.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know?
So that amulet is turning her into or had turned her into a succubus, and it didn't come out until she came out of the intoxication state, and then she reverted to her actual form, which was a succubus. So this was a side quest. This is not in a regular campaign, but this is a side quest, and then somebody wrote a follow-up to it at a higher level, which I think is really cool. So we may see the garden again sometime.
Very cool.
Pretty sweet.
Probably not.
Probably not.
We're gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
that
I know
place?
this place.
Nope.
Look, that. One's good though.
But yeah, Gracklestug next time probably. I think in a month.
The cube.
Thank you.
I
For
gotta.
getting me back with the party.
Oh yeah.
Had I been watching that happen without you, I was like, oh my god.
I so wanted you to fail that wisdom saving throw and act fucking retarded for most of the adventure. Yes, I should have made the whiz save higher.
You talking about a couple games ago?
No, just this whiz save. Your thing. Your card.
Place.
Oh.
You're supposed to roll. You're supposed to fail it.
Yeah,
It's like,
when we
how
first started.
high
You're
can
supposed
you
to
fucking
fail it.
roll? You're supposed to be like, I've been here for a long time, guys. It's great. You should check it
Oh,
out.
the main card?
Yeah, the main card.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Did you read the fail?
No?
Read the fail.
No,
You
I
got
don't
it still?
want to. I'm not going
Is
to.
there one of the
Oh.
odds we could
I
have
wanna read
left
the mail.
Sereth at the happy place?
What's that?
What are the odds we could have left Sereth at the
Maybe.
one place?
Oh, I almost forgot. Ooh, that just reminded me of something. Hold on. I do need one more roll. Emra, so a day later, you do notice this weird thing. It looks like a little nub. It's kind of growing up off your arm a little bit.
Mine?
Something you start itching at,
Oh, no!
and you're like, I don't know what that is. And then 2 days later, you notice that it's a little growth that has come up on your arm,
Yeah, we gotta ditch him.
and you're not sure what it is. That was supposed to happen during one of the rests, so we'll have to find out what that's all about
Oh, no.
next time.
She has it?
Uh
You tell me about
huh.
I think I would.
Would you tell everybody, or would you hide it for a while? Do you
I
think?
don't know. I don't know. I think I'd ask
Maybe you
more
talk
what
to
I should do.
Right.
Why do you talk to Stool? He seems like he'll keep things up.
What do you think, Stool? What's happening?
Is it kind of like where you carry stuff?
No, it's not like that.
It's not Stool, guys. It's not Stool. I will eat you guys before I let anything happen to Stool.
That's right.
Tell me about that so I can smother this fucking weirdo in his sleep.
No, because if I see it, I'm gonna try to bring him back. What do you do?
Bring who back?
Killing us all!
Oh, does the
No, it's fine.
Banish him?
the
I'm gonna
drow
ask tomorrow.
The drow? Yes.
with the survival skills? Does he know? Because he's getting worse, right?
He is getting
Does
worse.
he even know what that's happening?
It's odd to you guys that he doesn't want to cure it or figure it out or tell you about what's going on or his thoughts. He's just not talking about it.
Can we just try to fill him full of wine and leave him at the place?
That's a really
Can
good
that have happened?
idea.
Yeah, if he doesn't die, I'm okay.
No, the getting him drunk part.
That's what I mean.
Getting him
Oh.
euphoric and out of
Yeah, I
himself
said
to
let
where
him
he's
stay
just
drunk and let him
yeah.
stay because they lost all their followers.
No, not stay.
No, he
Just
wants
get him
to.
talking.
Yeah.
he wants to
Get him talking.
Yeah, find out some drow stuff.
I just saw the plus to survival. I'm like, yes,
It's true. That's huge. It's come up too.
I've used it.
Yeah,
Can we have done that?
you can do that.
We'll save that.
I feel like he's the point where he's
Next
kind
time.
of
Next
lagging
time.
at the back of the group, though.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not very sociable.
He's
I
trying.
kind of like wave to him on occasion, but
Right.
he's just kind
They're
of
like
there.
you again. Fine. Are you still here?
You haven't died yet.
I need some help. We
No,
start
I don't.
like
Go
leaving
away.
him a little bit longer as the mushrooms start growing and he beacons out in the Underdark like a freaking lighthouse.
Wait, it's dark. We can't. You just. We yell in dark vision. Just go.
Let's go.
We're good. You stay back.
Sweet. So I think
16
we're.
is a high save.
Huh?
16 is a pretty
Oh,
high
I
save.
know. I did that on purpose. Thought it would be more fun for RP if you were like,
Losing your mind the whole time.
you know,
That would've
tripping.
been fun. When I found him.
I had a whole well, I guess I played it anyway, but there were gonna be different things that happened when you guys were like fucked up on the mushroom tea or whatever. None of that happened.
We were fine.
Yeah, you all rolled real high
Or didn't drink.
or didn't drink. The mummy with the fire resistant ring is stingy. Whoever came, I didn't come up with that. That's smart because that's their thing, right? You gotta burn them.
I
Yep.
love that door's armor that was so descriptive.
Oh yeah,
His armor was like so detailed.
yeah. Yeah, somebody had done their research on that. Yeah.
The different types of material used and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Sweet. Well, I had a great time, guys.
Yeah.
So we'll do this again.